Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. I see people are starting to trickle in with from Boot Body Cam. He's apparently been streaming for 6 hours, and yes, I am very happy to start a half an hour early. So as everyone give everyone a few more minutes to come in, and I'll get started with what's going on over there. All right. So I see a lot of names popping in, a lot of chat discussion going on. So we are going to have a little bit of good time of a discussion with what's going on with Todd, and at the end of the show, I'm planning to go over a little bit about the new the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. If you have not had a chance to see that, I will say it's a very worthwhile to watch. So they were covering Todd a little bit, and yes, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right back in. I'm starting a little bit beyond the point that they were at, so it's going to be a little bit more than an hour on that live stream. So we'll see how that looks, how that is going on.
I mean, at her age, it's common.
And wow, I mean, as soon as I hit the play, Todd already privatized the video. Okay, that did not take long now, did it? All right, so okay, well then we will just go ahead and get started with my next plan then, and that would be going over a little bit about the court case that has been going on, and this came from Secret Courtships channel, and we'll just go ahead and start playing this here. Kelly, does that surprise you? He cut basically as soon as I hit play. That's when it went private. So he did that very recently. Okay.
No interruptions.
For the record, come up versus Christopher Ryder.
Yes, sir.
24C, I think it was. Mr. Ryder, you want to come around, please? A couple things with the docket today. I don't see.
Oh man, that you can see that ball spot miles away. Oh boy.
Special prosecutor here.
I believe it's because my attorney filed a motion to withdraw, and I'm seeking new counsel now. So there's really no lawyer for it.
Well, they didn't get my permission. This is my court. Not anyone else's.
That's what I thought.
Let me go over and see what's happening here. I need to see. I know why you're here. You've asked to withdraw. I need to call. So we have a phone number with the special prosecutor. Carney's from the AG's office.
So real quick on the programming note. Hey Love, how you doing? See Mike Wyatt's in here. Super chats, get to memberships, super stickers, anything like on those lines. If there's a donation, I will take a swig of scotch during this live stream. So just let that be out there.
No, it's not locked. Just make sure that there it is.
Sorry about that, Judge. I got caught in the wreck on us.
And I'm going to have to step away from the keyboard for a moment, so I'll be right back.
65.
Well, I didn't know what had happened to you or anyone else. I just called the case. There looks like there's two things in this case to be heard today. One is a motion on Mr. Clayton to withdraw. He filed that motion. We'll just get a little chronology here. Law order entered March 19th. The jury trial that was set to commence on March 23rd was remanded by agreement of the parties. And then on March the 20th, I entered an order stating that the trial was set for 4 days beginning March 23rd of this year. Congress filed a motion to increase the bond here on February 19th. Defendant filed a motion on February 18th to be heard on February 19th to continue the bond motion. Counsel defendant was not present. Counsel McCumber was. I read an order on February 19th. Granting motion continue the bond motion until March 19th. On March.
Hey, Twiggy, how you doing? And yes, thank you, Savage Saints, for that clarification. Yeah, I don't know what you put. I am having a little bit of beverage, but not. I don't know. I can make it a little bit of a gain.
March 16th, the defendant filed an affidavit for me to recuse myself. On March the 18th, the defendant filed a motion for me to continue the hearing that was set for March 19th and continue the trial which was scheduled to begin on March 23rd. It was unclear as to which hearing or trial the defendant was continued. Neither the defendant or his counsel appeared on March 19th regarding motions. I will say that the special prosecutor's always appeared. The defendant has been unable to continue the trial date by simply not appearing in court. That's how I look at it. I order that the attorneys shall appear for this court today on the bond motion. The jury trial was remanded from the March 23rd docket. The issues that have been raised regarding the trial and the issue of recusal should be heard today at 10 o'clock. The hearing shall be heard in person in the circuit courtroom and will not be by Zoom or any other electronic method. All right. Then the next thing, on April 21st, Richard Clay, counsel for defendant, filed a motion for me to allow him to withdraw his counsel due to his ongoing health issues.
So unfortunately, the audio is horrible with this video. This is pretty much everybody's copy that they've got. Obviously, me County may need to purchase, get some more audio video equipment for better audio. So I do apologize for how it comes across on over the internet. It is rough sounding. I'm glad that when Cedar played it, she actually had closed captioning, and so try to pay attention to closed captioning, especially with the judge speaking, and of course when Ryder speaks.
For that motion, Mr. Clay filed attached letters from 5 different healthcare providers in support of the motion. I've read those, and they are from doctors that indicates Mr. Clay's health is not good. He's been advised by his doctors to limit his appearances, maybe even quit practicing in some areas. Then the request, again, to have accommodation pretty much Zoom for meetings today, and so forth.
So just kind of, so these are two different court cases. One is a misdemeanor, one's for the felonies. This is the one for the felony that Chris is standing in front of the judge for right now, or in this video. He basically he's going over his paperwork for Thomas Clay, asking to be withdrawn from the case.
Now, where that leaves us is a 2024 case that is over 2 years old now, charging Mr. Ryder with intimidating participant in the legal process, 2 counts, and disseminating person identifying information. And there's been a lot of social media activity here, which I don't read, and I advise everybody not to. And a lot of criticism, I think, of the court system for not getting this case moving better. And I wish that the critics could read the file and see why it's where it is now, but I can't be worried about the critics. Now, that being said,
Kelly, you going to 20 minutes? We'll have it ready in 20 minutes. Are you talking about the other video that we started with? That kind of got taken offline. Let me know when it is ready. In the meantime, we'll just keep on playing this one and just kind of talk about it a little bit.
I don't know how much you pay with job, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere.
No, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm missing what referred to you. Let me change something real quick.
How am I sounding now? Am I sounding better? Just kind of give me a 5x5, or a thumbs up or something. All right. So I'm waiting for. Really? Let me try that. Okay. Let me change something out. Yep, that's changed. How about that now? How does that sound now? Well, wait, no. Okay, thank you, Sketchy. Thank you for giving me a heads up. I appreciate it. All right.
If he's got the health issues, I'll respect that. I'm going to, then he submitted an order to withdraw. I'm going to allow that to happen. Now, that leaves you without counsel. How long have you known he was going to ask you to withdraw, Mr. Ryder?
I found out when everybody did just a couple days before court last week.
Last week?
Yes, sir.
We had court on misdemeanor cases in Hardin County with Judge Shoemate.
Okay.
Mr. Clay appeared there via Zoom, explained himself to Judge Shoemate. Judge Shoemate allowed his withdrawal at that time.
We found the order from him.
I was doing about it, just pretty much didn't know what to do until court.
So basically, he's the judge getting on about the judge is getting on about why he didn't have his lawyer yet, and that he had plenty of time to clean notice. And yes, that is true. He knew for a month at least bare minimum at this point, maybe a little bit longer, that T. Clay was going to be withdrawing. One of the excuses that he's giving is none of the attorneys want to step on T. Clay's toes. And which I would say, if Ryder and T. Clay spoke to that attorney would not care. Hey, Professor Chaos, what's going on?
Hey, Doc, just adjusting my audio levels here, making sure I don't have any echo.
Oh, echo. Yeah, sounds like we're getting. I don't know what's going on with my audio. I was on my regular headset, and it apparently was causing some issues. So I'm going to have to troubleshoot that a little bit later. Figure that one out.
Doc, you need to go to Temu and just spend like $27 like I did. You get a nice little soundboard that gives you like a monitor control. You have little bass and treble and mid you can adjust. You can manually adjust your echoes so you sound epic.
I think what it boils down to is something. I'm hoping it's not the headset itself. Let's just put it that way.
Did you get your package?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh yes, I did get my care package, and I love it. They're already on the fridge, and the one that's just kind of a standalone, I just put it on top of my DVD player. Yes, I still have one of those by the TV.
Did she notice?
But I had to point them out to her. She did not see the one by the DVD player by the TV because it's on the side of the television. I'm looking at it.
Good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all good. I think it's going to be pretty good. But yeah, we're going over the court case video from actually, I guess, earlier this week. As I'm getting informed about another video that will be ready in just a little bit, and then we're probably going to jump over and just kind of look at Secret's live stream that she's got going on with Shiz.
She's got such a strong start, Secret. She's doing amazing. A lot better than me.
Oh, really? Okay, so something's going on with my internet. It keeps on chopping up. And you know what? The
Doc's being
something
DDoS.
seem to be kind of strange a little bit. Yeah, there might be the DDoS attack from Reddit. But honestly, I got cable. I've been trying to get to fiber. And of course, uploads on cable is usually much slower. I mean, it's not a bad connection. It's 100 megabit upload. So, but still. But we do have a little bit of cloudy weather today, so it may be affecting things in my end.
Oh, I would kill for that. I got 94 and sunny with high UV.
Who has shirt and will do what? And will swag. Hey, swag. What's going on?
It's chilly today, so I have a shirt on.
Swiggity
Yeah.
swiggity.
Okay. And speaking of shirts, have you seen the nice collection of Shut Up Swag shirts that is currently being sold at the Doc News merch at .printify.com website? Have you seen those? Why don't we
I've
share
been
that?
made aware of them.
You've been made aware of them. I think I might want to share those real quick. Just share them. Like, hang on one second. Let me get to the web's page. .lanew.merch.printify.me, and if you don't mind, throw that link up. Well, heck, I'm going to have the link right here. Why am I asking Doug when I'm right here? I can do it myself. Yeah. Don't want to pull a Todd, right?
Making everybody else do his work. Make me a thumbnail.
Hey, Swag, can you pull up that link for me?
Yeah. So why didn't you pull up this link for me? There's the link in the chat. But here we go. Here's the. Let me share this tab instead. So it'll come up. And I had a couple items today. We got bucket hats now. Look at that bucket hat. That's a beautiful looking bucket hat, right? Don't you think?
That'd be nice
What do you think,
fishing.
Yeah, nice for fishing. got some colors, but unfortunately, cadmium are out of stock because I really like that orange color that you saw. This color was nice, and this color was nice, but I do like the OD. That's okay. It's not as dark. I like it a little bit darker, but that beige color is nice. And this is what they call the Storm, and which is kind of grayish, and of course comes in black, so that's nice. We've got this right here, the water bottle, so you can stay hydrated. And remind them to tell Swag to shut up. And of course, we got all caps, trucker caps,
Dynamite, Twiggy.
Yeah, got this beautiful, nice jacket slash up hoodie, so kind of can be worn as a jacket. And I have not published it yet, but sweatshirts are designed and ready to be published. I'm holding that off till mid-August because you don't need a sweatshirt this time of year. But you will, especially you guys up there in Kentucky area, you may want the sweatshirts after Labor Day. So we got hoodies and sweatshirts coming, and a couple other things coming out real soon, including drinking flask. I like this right here. This is a nice item as well. That's we got vacuum sealed drink cups. Comes in 3 colors: black, white, or gray. The gray I think is pretty cool. That's the color I bought for myself. So hey, it's awesome. It's cool. Take a look at it, and we'll go from there. All right. So let me get back over to this live here. All right, and I do not know why I'm keep chopping up, so I will. If it gets bad, let me know, guys, if you don't mind.
So we're just reviewing a review of a review.
Yeah, a review. Yeah, it's a review. Well, she's not reviewing the case itself.
Review section. We're doing a review section.
Yeah, we just refused to entertain GS at all because he'll probably will try to copy strike it, and then we have to ban.
Are you aware of what he said today?
I'm sorry.
Are you aware of what he said today?
Oh,
to some degree. What did he say today
about her miscarriage?
Oh, I'm afraid to ask. What did he say?
We can talk about it later or something. I don't want to bring it up. It's pretty fucked up.
Okay.
And that's why he's going to get a lot of charges, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you going to retain another attorney?
Yes, sir. We're working on that.
Have you made arrangements to do that?
I've made several.
I've accepted some trial.
Yes, sir. I've made several calls to set up for, I can't remember what it's called, communicate with the new lawyer and talk to them about your case. I've got a couple of those arranged.
Have any of them both represent you until Mr. Clay is no longer your attorney?
Well, that's what was happening before the court date. So, I tried to reach out when I first found out, and everybody said they didn't want to step on Mr. Clay's toes, that it would have to be after he was removed. And then I've called those people back, and I do have 2 lawyers that are interested.
So the one thing I don't understand here, once he said that told his attorneys that his attorney is withdrawing, and they would probably got some form of verification from Clay. I would think they would want to go ahead and talk to Ryder. I would think. I mean, this is my speculations. I mean, what do you guys think?
Well, it just seemed weird that, when I was listening to it too, there's a point where Tiffany's like, "Can we please have him help us with this other date?" It's like, bitch, wouldn't you talk to him about this beforehand? Aren't you in communication with your?
Basically, what she had just admitted to everybody is that they didn't talk to their attorney, which probably, which probably, again,
If I paid somebody
which would get,
$50,000, I'm talking to them every day.
Right?
they're getting a phone call. Hey, anything new? No. Okay, I'll call you tomorrow. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I got something new. Why is it?
Hey, it was funny today. Hey, it was solid. Hey, how you feeling? Hey, are you thinking about anything about this? Hey, did you see this thing on TV? Like, my lawyer would be like, sir, shut up and I'll call you. Like, I would be up my lawyer's ass like a puppet. Like, what's going on? What can I do? You need anything from me?
If I paid him $50,000, like he said, Professor, I'd be calling him at least every other day, or having him, his secretary, or somebody call me.
But did he pay the $50,000?
Well, I'm just saying, allegedly, according to him,
Yeah,
$50,000 in debt.
Well, I'm just saying he hadn't paid it yet.
Obviously, he has. No, he's not. He's probably $5,000 in debt at most. Probably the retainer. He's probably in debt with, and that's why Clay's basically told him to go fuck himself, because 2.5 years. Spread $5,000 over 2.5 years. That don't cover much.
No, it doesn't. And let's also take a look at it this way: if he had paid him and been paying him regularly and been behaving, maybe Clay could say, you know what, I can finish this case off. But he hasn't been behaving. He's been adding charges. He's collecting like he's collecting like a person would collect stamps.
Yeah, like $5,000 for the first 5 charges, and Clay is like, yeah, it's to be cool, But 20 charges later, and 18 months later, all of a sudden he's got life debilitating cancer.
Right.
Which I hope it ain't true, but I mean,
Well, I'm just going to say that. I'm sorry. What's that?
It says, tell us you don't talk to your lawyer without telling us you don't talk to your lawyer.
Exactly.
That's it. Sorry. I'm manipulating
I haven't stopped there.
Oh, you're still going on. I can hear you in the background, and I had to hit the push play.
I'll mute.
Yeah, I was just waiting for getting confirmation that the video upload is completed, and when I get that confirmation, we'll jump on that.
I mean, I'm calling more attorneys than that, but I'm going to keep calling until I get one.
I will set this for a date. Is on this Thursday?
Hey, Doc.
Yes.
I want to kind of reiterate what people are saying in chat, and I forgot to bring that up too. If I paid $50,000 to somebody, an attorney, this case would be over, and I wouldn't have to show up to court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you paid somebody $50,000, the case is done. That we're just waiting. We're just waiting on whatever charges they're gonna drop. It ain't no fucking oh, I haven't talked to them, and been done.
Yeah, one and done. You're done. Yeah. You're going to be communicating with your attorney. You're going to get stuff done with. This is why I don't do want to pay playing game, because he's tripping that.
You don't give an attorney $50,000 and not know what's going to happen. I'm sorry, that shit don't happen.
Right. I would agree with that assessment 110%. You're going to get that shit done. You're going to get it done. It makes me think and that Ryder knows he's guilty, and he's trying to play the game of let's kick the can down the road.
Well, I'm saying he's fighting for his rights by paying this money that he's never paid.
Right. And I'm just, like I said, I do think there's a lot of games being played here by Ryder, and Clay was part of it too.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna give $50,000 to somebody, and you're not gonna know what the charges are going to be dropped or going to be continued. You know what I'm saying? That's nobody would do that. Nobody. I mean, if you go pay somebody $50,000 and they're gonna say, "Well, I don't know if I can get you out of these charges. You might have to serve jail time." I'll be like, well, "I'm not gonna pay you $50,000. I'll pay you the $5,000 retainer, and we'll just wing it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I was his lawyer, I'd tell him to stay the hell off of YouTube. Stop joining panels and running your mouth.
Well,
And that's
I
why I
think
think,
that's been taking place. I think that is
yeah.
taking place.
I
And I
remember
think,
the video.
and that's another reason why he didn't give him 50 grand, because if I give somebody 50 grand and they tell me to stay the hell off the fucking YouTubes, I'm staying the fuck off the YouTubes.
Yeah, I'll go to
Hey
I'll
guys,
go.
if I drop, I'll be right back. I'm doing something. I'm doing real quick, real fast. I'll be
You're
right
robot
back.
again.
It's probably the upload that's killing your audio there, Doc.
Don't worry,
Oh.
Professor. It's our channel now. We are the captains.
We need the music. Where's that music?
We are the captains, Professor. We are the captains. Now, let's see. Janet, I know me and you getting along, but band, Steve, band. Banding everybody.
We can't ban Twiggy. Twiggy's a faithful. We can't.
Twiggy, band. I want you to come back in the sock account.
No. God damn it.
Hey, how am I now? How's my audio?
Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, Janet. I didn't mean it. Twiggy, I didn't mean it.
Can you guys
I
hear
love
me?
y'all.
Yes, sir. You sound really good, Doc. You sound really better. Yeah.
Professor Chaos, can you all hear me?
Yeah. 5
Testing
by 5.
1 to 3. Okay. That's not cutting it.
Swag. I think we broke Doc.
Hey, good. I never liked it. Good. Go on. Get away. All right, here we go. Back to banding, Janet. Janet, band.
Okay. I don't know what.
I didn't mean it.
Okay. Did y'all hear me earlier? Because I could not hear anything over my.
You're still roboting.
Yeah, we could
I
hear
know.
you when you were in earlier when you couldn't hear us. We could hear you.
Weird.
What
It's
kind of
just
damn
very weird.
move setup you got going on over there, Doc?
Really, I've been just working off of a Mac and the AirPods. And some reason it's just kind of being a little sure today.
Wow. Yeah, that's
So something that is going on here.
Are you still uploading?
I don't know if he's still uploading or not. He hasn't said anything yet. Let me double check.
That's right, Janet. Get him, girl.
Let's see. I'm changing G-Swag to Bam Bam. You know what? We can do that.
It's band.
Band. Yeah, I like that. I like that name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you, Jules. Band.
Bam. Okay, there we go. Been changed. Okay. All right, we'll keep going.
Motion of your attorney here Thursday
This Thursday?
with you.
What time?
I'm not going to require you to come down. You can listen. I never do criminal. I do what I do for you, but you've been here faithfully, and you never get.
Whatever you need from the judge, if you need me to physically be here, I can get my schedule. I mean, I have 4 things on Thursday, but if it is required my presence to be here, I can get it rescheduled.
I'm not requiring you to be here, that's it.
Yes.
I'll let you want to be here. Because I don't want to take a chance if you make the trip down here. But I have feel he will be able to have an attorney here. But I'm going to leave that hearing in place. I want you to have your attorney with you. And I'm going to let him do my Zoom, I don't do criminal law, I do except I'm going to allow this now. He hasn't asked for it.
But I don't have my attorney, Warner. I'm just a simple person.
He comes out from Louisville every day. Is your office in Louisville, Frank?
Isn't there?
Okay. So he drives in, and where do you live, sir?
I live in southern Indiana,
We're in, sir.
Harrison County.
You live across the street.
No, it's 40 minutes.
Which, this next can go,
I
I'll get it right.
live in Lanesville, Indiana.
It's close. Close to the little bits. I want you here with your attorney, and if you don't have an attorney, I want either be able to tell me who's about to, you're retaining and so forth, but we need to get this case moving. I could appoint you, I can have you prepare an affidavit, we have that done today, to see if you.
How do I sound, guys?
Cater for an attorney.
Better.
Oh, good talk.
Okay, I'm just working off the microphone and still my headsets. Okay, cool beans.
No, he's just, Mr. Clay was representing him on all cases.
What did Judge Shoemake do about?
Judge Shoemake passed our case to June 1st, I believe. I just looked at my calendar, found the exact date. She passed it to June 1st for Mr. Ryder to secure counsel. And then I think at that date, she was going to book the date for us to all physically come down to Hardin County, which I would assume would probably be sometime in July, give or take, and talk to the new attorney, and because it's myself and Miss Patty Eschner, who is a Jefferson County attorney, special prosecution on some of the other misdemeanors.
So we're gonna have a good panel.
And so she's gonna have to come down there and talk, have everybody talk.
I heard that. Wait. Yeah, no, I allowed Mr. Thomas up here. He's going to probably cause some chaos now. And since Mr. Thomas is here, I'm going to have to reiterate what I said earlier because this will excite him. I will take a swig of drink. If I get any kind of super chats, memberships, super stickers, anything like that. And if it's actually a little bit bigger one that sometimes we get, I'll be a bigger swig. So, Mr. Thomas, I know you're going to be excited about that one, right?
I mean, how many swigs have you taken already?
I have not taken one yet. So I'm not. So
you sure about that? Because you may have been day drinking the entire day. It is Saturday.
Hey, Thomas.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I did have a beer at lunch, but it was a large beer.
Yeah, a really big, large beer. Sorry,
So I may have been overcast drinking.
Sorry, I'm late. Professor Chaos had me down in his basement with his 3D printer, and I had to fight my way out.
Oh, you broke those 3D printed chains? They took forever. Jeez.
Yeah, I just had, I just showed them a few. I just, used some pictures of Doc, and the chains broke free.
You didn't find my shrine to Doc in the closet? Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I found that we need to find you a hobby.
But Swag said he wouldn't tell.
I mean, we need, and what Swag have in his basement, believe me, what my grandmother used to say, that'll make you go blind.
What happened to Meth Mouth Lanto? Did he get nuked? What happened to where'd he go? Bye, you stupid fuck.
There is standing orders with him. So let's just say it, put it that way.
He got nuked over to.
I'm not going to block him, but I do want to know he's not welcomed. So
he got nuked over at Boots, and he got nuked over here, and he went over to GS's crying about it.
Well, who's in court now? What's going on in court?
Ryder's case from Monday.
Oh, okay. This is like court TV.
Yes, it is, and we're just playing some of it, and then I'm going to be skipping over to another person's stream, and we're going to be reviewing that a little bit. Probably in between, we'll probably talk about
definite Scoos.
What's going on? What's going on?
It's not coos, it's Scoos now. It's a skank and a coos.
Okay, good. We got the that other stream up and ready to go. I am pulling it up now and getting it geared up. You guys be entertaining while I'll get this ready.
Hi, Secret Squirrel. How you doing, Secret Squirrel? I missed you. You should have been up here with us.
She's been hanging out with Boot all morning and entertaining while I was hanging out.
I mean, you should be up here. We need some class on this joint. We need some class in there. You bring the class.
All right.
So I'm starting this out. I'm starting this wear from earlier.
That's right, Janet.
Get it started from Finkel's premiere. Where Muxter's at. Okay, and so if you were over there watching it and came over here to watch me to finish it off, and basically first 2 minutes of my live stream, it went bye-bye. Well, now we got it back. And yes, Kill, I see it, and I'm getting ready to share that now. Boom. So we got Mr. Muckster right there.
Mr. Who?
Munster, but this is not about him per se. This is unfortunately someone trying to make fun of him. And I do stress the word "try."
Is it the man who can't read stop signs and likes to misinform people about intimate matters?
Yeah, and why are you hiding Secret's phone, Ban?
Well, I had to sit down, so it naturally got hidden.
Oh,
it got lost on hold.
Now we know where it's hidden at.
Mm-hmm.
Secret, do you really want the phone back now? Do you really want the phone back now?
I put it in my prison wallet.
That's nasty.
That's just nasty.
Or if you play Art Raiders, it's your safe pocket.
All right, so here we are. We'll go ahead and start playing this now.
In the description, if you want to watch the whole thing and hear all the commentary.
And unfortunately, the audio is really low. This is Finkel's premiere for today.
Can I ask a quick question? I don't mean to cut you off. Just by listening from the few seconds of this video, do any of you guys know who Terry? Do any of you guys know who Terry Funk is?
This is Mr. Munster.
This dude sounds just like him.
Yeah, I know Terry Funk, the Funkster.
I like that hat. I like that hat.
Yeah, but we'll go. Let's just keep this going. All right, Kitty. Let's not be disruptive now. We're watching videos.
Goes along with it. Also, she had put in her Discord links to the reports if anybody wants to go and see those. But
now, let's keep in mind, I am well documented on record for disagreeing with Shiz Happens on many, many things, but being impressed and admire her work in another investigation a few years back involving fraud at Wrangler. Despite my admiration and I'm impressed with her work on fraud at Wrangler, many, many other times we've gone at it and we've disagreed on things. And oh, by the way, well, everyone is shocked, I tell you, at how disgusting we are about all of this. Remember how shocked I tell you, how Shiz was when I did the little Ashley Babbitt thing. But let's continue.
Let me just play this. I think it's about 7 minutes long, if I remember.
How is that? Is that legible for people? I will read it aloud either way.
Yeah, I can zoom in a little bit more, but it's about as much as
so this is the autopsy.
And again, I want to stress this audio is so low. And again, this is from Finkel. This is how it was being broadcast. I don't know. I mean, that's just awful. I was having a hard time hearing it. And believe me, I was paying attention to it as much as I could to figure out what was being said.
Call me crazy, but I wouldn't have this guy make me let a thumbnail, let alone anything else, if you can't premiere a video with an adequate volume level.
I would agree with you on that. I would agree with you on that 110%. And the bad thing, he's been doing it for years. He should be much better at it.
You ever see that movie Chappie? Back ago? You know, like an indie film kind of with like Hugh Jackman.
Chappie.
I'm making a little robotic Chappie today for fun. I'm doing the orange parts and everything. It's hilarious. My son's gonna love it.
Is that the robot boxing movie or the?
No, that's Real Steel. I love
okay.
That.
So he's in Chappie too.
Yeah, he's in Chappie. He's
okay.
He's like a mullet, and he's got a bad. He lets his accent go real wild, but he tries to do more of like a South African accent.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I never. I know what movie you're talking about, but I never said I didn't know he was in that movie.
Oh, kill Wally. I call me a wussy, but I can still cry at Wally. I don't know what it is, man.
All right. Well, no, I won't call you a wussy. Not today.
Okay. Call me other things.
Not today. All right.
This fucking nerd shit.
Wale. Okay.
You said he was going to call you a wussy in 2 weeks, so it's an appointment set of time for that. You told me that you was going to call Professor Chaos a wussy in 2 weeks.
No killers, Eva.
I said not today. Okay.
Yeah, not today, but in 2 weeks.
Not today. That's all I said.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
I guess me and Killer's
Oh
kids both
gosh,
like that damn
really?
movie
Well,
Wally, because I know exactly
the
what he's
bad thing
talking
is
about.
Broken System, Broken Trust is over at the vertical chat right this moment. And of course there's no one there. And Broken System, Broken Trust, I don't care about your successful YouTube channel or use
Oh, give me a minute. I'm
successful
coming to get
TikTok
you, Broken.
channel. Why don't you use some of that money from your successful YouTube channel and the successful TikTok channel and pay your child support and take care
Hey,
of your own?
hey, Toothless Wonder, why don't you turn yourself in? Because long as you avoid Taylor, Michigan, they still got. The longest you out there, the warrant stays. So you might as well turn yourself in.
So yeah, that's kind of my answer to him. Don't care about it because you
I
still
think
got your
this
child
from there.
support you got to take care of. And Bookie Worm kind of summed it up. Big shit blogger turd. Okay. Big shit, bigger turd. Thank you, Bookie Worm. All right.
We need more fiber for that one.
For Andrea Matthews, Benghazi Rabbit's wife, June 5th, 19.
I got to turn my volume up on this end.
Years old. She passed on May 30th, 2025. The medical examiner is Paula Case of Mitchell County, and the final diagnosis is as follows. You're gonna have to scroll with me. God, you can't get good help anywhere.
Okay, I want you to notice the medical examiner's name, which just last year, a watchdog group called North Carolina Health News, a fellow named Andrew Jones posted a story at that time that since 2021, Mission Hospital, that's a hospital.
Play me a song with the piano man. Play me a song tonight.
Well, I'm going to
Live
say
from
this.
my piano.
Why is he sitting behind the piano doing news report? Okay,
because he's dangerous behind the wheel. I mean, it's better behind a piano than behind the wheel of a car. I guess.
Well, yeah,
So
I agree with that. Yeah, we definitely agree with that.
And like Boot said, he said it in the stream with when we were, or not Boot, Killa said, Finkel drives like a 90-year-old Asian woman. Like, you got to watch out for him.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So he drive like a 90-year-old Asian woman. So you telling me when he get ready to make a left-hand turn, he turn on his left blinker but make a wide right turn?
No, he doesn't even use the blinker. Or if he does, it's on constantly. You can hear it.
The blinker was an option.
I'm glad you got it.
The blinker was an option for his car when he bought his car, so he just didn't get it. So was the brakes.
Swag does the exact same thing, but he drives head on.
I can't drive. I'm banned for driving for 25 more years.
Damn, what are you aren't banned from doing?
Dude, you get on meth and alcohol and you plow through a elementary school playground, they hold it against you. Allegedly.
I see. Can you drive a tractor?
Well, I think I can. I'm kind of confident in my abilities, but whether the law and the state of the state I live in thinks different sometimes.
All right.
That could swag.
Oh, swag. I don't know what to say about you.
Yeah, me, alcohol, and front loaders don't mix.
Me and alcohol don't mix.
All right, sorry. I'm sending someone a text real quick.
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah, it's not you. It's not swag. It's
I think I still get my forklift license.
All right.
Access to state and federal resources.
Spit it out.
This report shows that at least 111 bodies were released to funeral homes before legally required medical examiner's review.
I won't just say this right here. So why is he making this point? Because he's really trying to talk about the Andrea's case, Lion One's case.
Is he at a funeral home?
I don't know where he's at. He's talking about Lion One's case. Guess what? Lion One, she was taken to a coroner's office, and she was that case was properly investigated. Let's just say it that way. And he's trying to compare something that has nothing to do with her. This is kind of
Now, Doc, you
Stupid.
got to understand. Somewhere, some way, in another state, in another county, that a coroner's report has been overturned. Now that means Rabbit did it.
Okay.
You know what
Somehow,
I'm saying?
some way.
Somehow. Okay, that's what GS keeps on bringing up. Well, so you're saying the coroner's report's never been wrong before? No, we're not saying that, you dumb fuck. We're just saying that this report has not been turned over because there's no evidence to turn it over.
And next
Right.
it'll be, so you're saying a butterfly flaps its wings in Japan, right? So that means Rabbit did it.
That means
But-
Rabbit did it.
Yep. Hey, when you flush the toilet, water goes down. That means
Goes
Rabbit
to
did
China,
it.
right?
Wait. We need to
No.
call Australia. We need to call Taipan and see if his water goes the opposite way. I have a theory.
You have a theory. Hey, well, Frogger watches it. Frogger watches in the chat. Frogger watches the water go the opposite direction when you flush it.
But yeah, the chat brings that up. GS brings it up. It's like, oh, so medical report's never been wrong before. And it's like, no, I'm sure there's been quite a few that's been wrong before, but bring it back to what we're talking about right now.
You know what? I have a theory also that Mars bars are made right here on Earth.
Yeah. Turn off the TBS SVU crime marathon and get back to reality. You know, dom. That's what GS needs to start doing every time. He's maybe Rabbit did do it. Dom.
Dum. All right. Dum. Oh, by the way, I do want to say this. I do need to say this, Ryder. You're not the father. Okay, keep on going.
I say again, at least 111 bodies from Mission Hospital in Asheville were released to funeral homes before a legally required medical examiner's review. According to that list, issues related to the hospital's handling of deaths compiled by Buncombe County, that's the county next to Mitchell County, medical examiners, and obtained by the Asheville Watchdog. This list includes people who died of gunshot wounds, drug overdoses,
ban boot, ban him.
Okay.
So we have
on record the next town over involving
no, don't ban boot.
That at least
100 ban needs to calm down.
To funeral homes, and I presume
he's mad because I didn't come up on his panel today. I don't like him.
Medical examiner's review. The legally required medical.
And Killer, I will have
I'm going
that
to pause it here because as Steve is often want to do, he does do deep dives on some things, and if what he's saying is true, it adds a level of scrutiny to what we're being told. Now, hold on, I got to unmute on here too, so you can hear me on StreamYards as well. If what Steve is saying is true, and he has made mistakes in the past, I will say that to be fair, but I find him to be a very thorough researcher in most regards. I don't believe what he's saying to be inaccurate in any way.
Okay, we're not saying that what he's saying is inaccurate. What we're saying is what he's saying does not comply to this case. And you saying what you're saying, GS, shows how stupid you really are. So,
right, we're not saying an apple is an
maybe
orange.
that's because somebody.
Red. We're not saying an apple's an orange. We're not saying an apple isn't red. Like, an apple's not an orange, but it's also red. Like, he's saying that because people saying that, oh, medical examiner report's wrong, they're all wrong every day, that means Rabbit did it. He's arguing apples oranges, and he's trying to tell us that apples aren't red.
I like to answer boot block scam real quick. Where the F were you for 6 hours? What am I paying you for? Well, you know what? I touched grass and I touched a female. So, suck it.
Really, dude?
I just touched her on the head. I mean, you know.
Let me ask you this. When you did that, did she slap the taste out your mouth?
Well, she was kind of weird. She's like, my husband ain't home. I'm like, oh, wrong house.
That's
somebody might want to believe what he has to say, perhaps. Or maybe what he's saying is true. That also is perhaps true. That speaks a little bit to the concern that one could have. That it's funny, like all these 1A auditors, you know, they seem to have like this problem with anyone trusting the government. Yet when the government does something that they agree with, suddenly it's how can you question?
Wait. Oh, boot body cam.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Deserves a drink. That deserves a drink.
He's a liar.
That deserves a drink.
My girlfriend in my pic. Look at me and my girlfriend laying down in the bed. Look. Look at my girlfriend in my pic. Look. Look. Look at my girlfriend in my pic. Look. Look. Look at my girlfriend in my pic. Look. Look. Look at my girlfriend laying down in the bed. Look. Look. She's so sweet.
Look. Nobody don't want to see you and your sister in the same bed, okay?
No, she's look how cute she is.
Nobody want to see you and your sister. Dog, really? You just trying to push you and your sister off on us?
Yeah, that may have been Tiffany. She might be cheating on Chris with me.
Okay.
She got her breasts a little rank, but other than that, she's all good.
Okay then.
All right. Oh, okay. Outstanding.
So we need a
Outstanding
support
on that.
group for victims of the Finkel driving video. We also need now a support group for victims of swag.
Definitely do. We definitely need that support group. I think Boot Body Cam would be joining that one very, very quickly.
Right. We also need to get our bingo cards.
He's probably drunk. Who cares what Boot thinks? He's probably drunk right now. It's his mom's, liquor beer cabinet. Who knows?
Who knows? All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go.
You must have hit Doc Stash.
Question the government. Who are you? What are you, a super sleuth? Are you some investigator? Are you, investigators are people too. Government employees are people too. MEs are people too. We're all people. And, people have different varying sets of skills and abilities to figure things out. And they're also perhaps flawed. So that said, we'll get back to it. Well done so far, Finkel. Kind of picking up what you're putting down. Very interesting stuff I had no idea about. Good research.
Examiner's review. We'll get it.
Todd, it's idea. And since he said idea.
Investigators are people too.
Drinking game, guys. He says idea. Take a swig. You'll be drunk before the hour. It's up.
I mean, that moonshine is strong, isn't it?
20 minutes later, Doc, are you alive?
Okay, let me turn this volume up.
So let's get this straight. The medical examiner is Paula Case of Spruce Pine, and the staff pathologist is a doctor over in Winston-Salem, over 2 hours away, Jerry Lynn McLemore. And the medical examiner is the on-the-scene in Spruce Pine investigator of the crime scene and the initial investigator of the deceased body. The Jerry Lynn McLemore, the staff pathologist, is the remote oversight.
And seriously, if you need caffeine right about now, I would understand. So I'm just saying. Okay, Twiggy, I'll try to slow down a little bit. And hey, Mr. Carey, so you sneaked in. Appreciate the kind words from you. Thank you, sir.
He must have snuck through the back door you left open.
No, Swag leaves that door open all the time. I tell you, I got to take away his key.
Wink, wink.
But if you know where he has that key, you're not going to go in there and go get it.
Well, Swav go through the back door anyway, like any other riffraff.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, it ain't riffraff easy there, brother.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like but that's better. But you know what? That's better than chaos.
You can't call me riffraff.
That's better. That's better than chaos because he sneaks through windows at night.
Uh-oh.
Well, with his 3D printings. He thinks Professor Chaos thinks he's Santa, and he'll be sneaking in people's homes, dropping off his 3D printings.
Oh, he'd be like Santa. He'll go tiff, tiff, tiff. I mean, ho, ho, ho.
From the University of, what's the name of that university? Wakefield. Okay.
I said the same thing, Joey.
Why wouldn't the body be moved to Wakefield for the staff pathologist to do a thorough investigation of the body, or why wouldn't the staff pathologist go to Spruce Pine with some portable equipment? These are things I'd like to know, and I really don't have the answers.
Maybe because it's just the way that state has to operate, that they have to, I don't know, work with different doctors from different areas. Lab runs the reports, and doctors go read the reports.
And the thing today on Boots, I hate mentioning his fucking name, but on Boots Live, come to find out that they, the local sheriff questioned his answers, so they sent it off to the state to help investigate. So it ain't like they're covering up anything.
Right.
And it's still no charges.
Exactly. Still no charges. The state basically said, nope.
Yeah. I mean, what the hell are these people? Where's the bombshell? Where's it going to come from?
That's a good question. That's a good question. And you know what? 5 years down the road, we're probably still going to hear Todd talking about the indictments coming.
Yeah. I mean, they think like they're, special victim unit, CSI, like they watch too much of that shit, man.
Well, I'm going to just say this. You got an idiot in Indiana. You got an idiot in Kentucky. And we'll just might as well just go ahead and include this guy right here. An idiot is he in Virginia, if I remember correctly? You got these 3 idiots who think they know more than what's going on than the actual state investigators, the state coroners, everyone else that was involved with the investigation. They don't know anything more than what's been publicly said. Yeah. Tim took care of that problem, and I do appreciate that. Tim's awesome. I mean,
what are they looking at that the local sheriffs, local authorities, and state fucking authorities did not see?
Well, I'm going to just say this. My 2 cents worth on this one is I talked to someone that I trusted. Private conversations, I will not say who it was. But that individual told me that she actually spoke to the investigator. The investigator indicated to her that he did not care for Rabbit, but and at the same time, he could not find anything that would indicate that Rabbit was involved in any way, form, or fashion.
Yeah, let's not forget, right? Rabbit involved himself in quote fraudulent activity, so he wasn't exactly the best liked person, with the authorities in that county.
No, he was not.
So you telling me that if they could have done something, they didn't? I mean, what? Come on.
I would just bet if they could find anything, there would have been charges that day.
Yeah, he gets a jaywalking ticket. What's the maximum charge? 30 days in jail. Give it to him.
Yeah, right.
But none of that happened.
None of it happened.
So I mean, what are they looking at? That's what I don't understand. Is especially these stupid fucking 3-minute these 3-minute segments of fucking the 911 call. Man, fuck you on that shit, man.
That is nothing more. That is nothing more than Todd grifting, clout chasing, money chasing. He's a piece of
whether
shit
the father the father's an a-hole or not, right? She's got other members of her family that's being exposed to this now.
Right.
Exactly. And he's dragging it out for what? For their best interest? No, for your best interest, you piece of shit.
Yes, exactly. That's Todd is, in my mind, is a big piece of shit by pulling this out. This is not about justice for Andrea. This has never been about justice for Andrea. This is about harassing Rabbit. That's what this has been all about. And then Todd Todd to make more money.
Yeah. But I won't tell you. I mean, it's already out there, so I won't tell you what he said today. Fucking Todd said that over Andrea's miscarriage, he wondered in Minecraft that maybe Rabbit slipped something into her food or in her drink to make the miscarriage happen.
That fucking piece of shit said that?
Yes.
Yep. He's like, I just asked a question. Oh, makes you
think.
Oh,
fuck Todd. Fuck that son of a bitch.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just saying.
I'm wondering if you maybe slipped something into her food or something into her drink that made her miscarry. I'm like, oh, go to fucking hell, dude.
You know what, Todd?
That may have helped her along.
Let me interrupt. I'm sorry, Todd. You keep your shit up, and guess what? You and Brandy will be freaking homeless, living in a van down by the river.
That's what I'm saying. He fucked up today, man, big time.
Because when Rabbit sues you and takes your home, well, Brandy probably wouldn't be homeless because she'd be leaving your ass.
Dude,
because
it's
of
one
your
thing to fucking not
antics.
like Rabbit, man, but to fucking say that shit about his fucking unborn kid, fuck you, Todd.
Yeah. Fuck Todd. Fuck Todd. So, all right.
But he don't bring up anybody's family. I don't bring up nobody's family.
No, he doesn't bring up anybody's family.
Yeah.
Unless I don't like you.
The formal autopsy report will be finally written by the staff pathologist, the lady over there at Wake.
Yeah, Broken Bones says, I can't wait for this to go before the grand jury, if it ever does. This is going to be really interesting, guys. And a lot of you don't realize how dangerous it is to be a person who might be calling into question somebody who could be guilty of a very heinous crime.
So who's going to bring it up to the grand jury? Because the investigators already said this is suicide.
And what's the main thing especially in the state of North Carolina that you're not supposed to do with the grand jury? You're not supposed to talk about it.
Not supposed to talk about it.
And
it's not happening.
Yeah, but witnesses can talk about it. They're told not to, but they can talk about it. But it opens themselves up to perjury, witness intimidation, and all that, and fucking up the whole case. Like tipping off Rabbit. Oh, there's a grand jury. Well, I'm going to leave the country. That's how stupid these motherfuckers. Excuse my language. These people are.
Yeah.
But don't forget to send Todd a super chat and a Venmo and buy him a coffee and watch him play music.
I mean, Carney's up there talking about the grand jury, this alleged grand jury. So if that's true, one, it's going to fuck up the grand jury trial if they actually do find something, and two, he ain't supposed to be talking about it. That's what they tell everyone. If you're a witness for a grand jury, been brought in to testify, you do not talk about it.
Hey, I hope the money for those Ray-Ban Meta glasses that you got, Todd, I hope it's worth it. I'm just going to say that. I hope it's worth it.
Did you hear about what
Meta those glasses in the near future?
Meta apparently, when they were starting out, or apparently
say again.
Basically, what Meta does with the glasses feeds to help the AI train is they actually send every glass feed to a company that's basically based out of India. They just switch companies, by the way. It's a real thing. You can look it up. That they help train the
Hold on
AI.
1 second. I was breaking up in the audio. I'm just fixing something on my end. Let's see how this sounds.
Train the AI by watching all the Meta glasses.
Can you guys hear me okay? Can you say something?
Yep, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you fine, man.
So basically, someone in India right now is watching Todd.
I'm not hearing anybody. Let me change this out a little bit.
You're
it
fine,
was roboting really bad for me.
We got you loud.
How does it sound now?
Doc, you may have to turn your hearing aid up.
To y'all still.
Somebody in the chat tell Doc that we can hear him.
Yes, tell Doc we can hear him.
Yeah, and Nerd Girl, I sent you a link. We're going to be going into something that you would enjoy talking about, and I really do need another nerd up here when we do go in there.
Who's calling a nerd?
She's awesome.
I mean, I can't help it that your hearing aid is down to 0.
Hey, Nerd Girl, I've been pissed off for the last 2 hours. I guess 3 hours since I heard that shit.
Well, I was pissed off, but then I let it out with my my cursing rant. So okay.
Really?
Yeah. I mean that really was the only thing I could do. Someone that makes that kind of comment, they're a disgusting piece of shit.
With zero fucking facts. Even zero fucking assumptions. There's no assumptions or anything for that. And he's so pissed off because he got his ass beat at that fucking campfire and Rabbit put it out there. And he's so mad about that. Now he's gonna go after his unborn fucking kid, man. Fuck you, Todd.
Can you
Hartman? Like, I'm just asking questions. Like, really
can you enlighten me on what comment that was made?
You want to tell them again?
Yeah, well, they were going over that Rabbit stuff like they're always doing, and Rabbit's wife had a miscarriage, and that's what's part of allegedly made her do what she did, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, Todd starts going, well, I'm thinking maybe, what if he put something in her food or drink?
Hey guys, are you still there?
Yes, Doc. Yes, Doc.
Yeah, he said, well, if he didn't put something in her food to help that along. I'm just asking a question. Makes you think.
So basically saying Rabbit done that to his
Hey,
kid.
y'all still there?
Yes, stop.
Yeah, we still here. You know what? Freak him. Freak every day. I hope he
All right,
don't have
this
a
is
good night rest
frustrating
after that. I
me. I'm
never
gonna
have
have
a
to
good
take
night's
care of
sleep.
this somehow. I'll get it figured out very soon. So I do apologize to everyone that's putting up with me not doing well with this stuff today.
Yes, Joey, he was.
Can y'all hear
And
me?
I would love to be at that
We
campfire
hear
now.
you, Doc. Don't ever change.
I mean, what type of human being would say something like
Can you
that?
hear me?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, we can hear you, Doc. Somebody in the comments says we can hear him.
Yeah, we can hear. We
Okay.
can hear you. The bear sleeping on the other side of the cave can hear you.
Okay. All right.
But, hey, Frauder Watch, Boot does.
Don't
It's on
underestimate
Boot's
the
Live.
danger that puts a family in. We've already seen. You got Boot. We got Muck, Smuckster. You got Killamilla. You got Rabbit himself. You got Secret Agent Coos. At least a handful of people right there have basically called out and named Tim, and have accused him of some pretty disgusting things. That, if true, would definitely call into question some things. So here I am on the fence, just wanting the truth. And when you're dealing with a bunch of
Well,
lies,
one thing I know that Tim has been accused of is paying people to smear Rabbit's name, and one individual did confirm that. Of course, I don't trust that individual too much, but then again, he's probably stupid enough to admit it in chats anyway. So
liars, the guy who wants there to be the truth to come out, they don't want the truth to come out. Whoever the liars are, I mean, no one wants the truth to come out if you're lying.
Wake University Hospital. Oh, by the way, Wake University Hospital is not the state's oversight. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yes, yes.
The final diagnosis: 1, a contact gunshot wound to the head with exit wound. A, the entrance to lateral right front scalp with soot and radiating lacerations, which is consistent with a contact gunshot wound.
Did my stream end here, guys, or what's going on? You guys test?
I can't tell. Let me look.
We can only
I've got like literally no chats whatsoever since Spawn saying AI.
I'm not seeing. I've never seen the chat from.
Yeah, that's
the
great.
whole time, but
okay, it's the work. Just wave. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Just every now and then, if you could type something in there to let me know that my stream's still up. I'm on my single laptop here, so I can't monitor everything. So I'm kind of riding blind here in some cases. Thank you.
So he's basically saying, let's make sure my chat is still working because he just wants the chat to be engaged. And,
at this evidence right here.
Yeah. And my chat is being very, very engaged. So thank you, chat, for being engaged as you are. I don't have to ask you to be engaged. You're being engaged. So thank you.
When's the marriage date?
Will it issue?
I know. I got engaged last night.
You know what I'm supposed to say, Mr. Thomas? Okay, but I'm future Mrs. Thomas, guys.
No.
Yes. I'm so happy now.
Be careful. You put a wig on him. I mean, hey.
What color?
I think
when we put my hoochie pants on.
Okay.
That streaky color.
Okay,
no.
Okay, well, if you the future Mrs. Thomas, I strongly suggest you get in the kitchen.
Oh, I love cooking. Yes, sir. Yes.
So I don't want no cooking food out the can. It's not cooking. That's eating up.
I'm got the collards. I got the intestine things y'all eats. I got you, buddy.
Jaws. You talk about chitlins. Oh, that's good eating. That is good eating.
I'm not going to clean the chitlins now. You have to clean the chitlins, Mr. Thomas. I'm not cleaning no chitlins.
Or is it tripe?
Let me keep this one going.
Yeah, that too.
Go up to 2x on this. We want to play like 10 minutes, and this has been going on for about 40 minutes. God, I'm gonna tell you, we transport a hell of videos, don't we?
Hey, we're driving the bus to hell really slow. Hey, we're good.
Yeah,
we don't have our bus driver secret, so it's like we're going back and forth. It's weird.
Look, if you're driving this bus to hell, can you let me off?
Okay, Janet. I don't think he was serious, but let's verify that. Were you serious when you said you were engaged, Mr. Thomas?
Well, no, because you kept on saying that your chat was engaged, and
and
I was just kidding. And
I mean, we
chaos
do
that he was engaged.
Congratulations. I do appreciate the congratulations. We want to make sure the record is straight.
And Swag was engaged to his sister years ago, but hey, that's different.
How would you like your sandwich, Mr. Thomas, my baby?
Hold everything.
America
you can put everything on there, but hold the poison.
Oh, let me scrape that off then. My bad.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's Charlie Mike. Great work, by the way, so far. I mean, this is very, very interesting stuff. Interesting.
Perforation of the cerebri.
Oh, he's trying to be all military. Charlie Mike, continue mission. Okay, whatever.
Recovered at autopsy. There's exit wound. The exit was superior left to frontal scalp, and the trajectory was right to left, back to front, and upward. They also noted contusions, abrasions of the legs, a contusion of the left forearm, atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease. I mean, her age is common. According to investigative reports, the decedent was found in her residence with a gunshot wound to the head, a 9mm.
JFG, Janet. JFG is the best mayo.
Handwritten notes were
right. GFG. Okay.
In the residence that seemed to give instructions on how to distribute her belongings. She accused her husband of infidelity and of selling photographs of her that were sexual in nature.
I mean, that's just, how do you gloss over that?
Damn, that's loud. I had to turn up the part where she's reading because Finkel couldn't figure out how to transfer the video into his new video where the volume levels are loud enough. And then when, of course, Todd jumps in, oh my goodness, loud. All right.
You're saying his microphone is right here like this?
Yeah. And I'm going to say this, Todd. Yes, that's not good, but that does not necessarily mean murder.
Look at that. Like, I'm sorry to interrupt here. The pause. I mean, she just doesn't seem concerned with that at all. Not even a
No issue expressed by her. That one report says the body was moved by the husband, and the other report says the husband did not move the body. One of those can't be true. They can't both be true.
Well, that is interesting because I really didn't catch that.
I guess I should say report a discussion around the 911 tape. It was Rabbit didn't move the body. In fact, we were questioning why didn't he move it to the floor. But this report saying he did move the body. I'm like, which is it? Both can't be true.
Yeah.
Okay, so 911 call initially. The first 3 minutes he didn't move the body yet. During the 911 call, I bet you that he's going to be instructed to move the body to the floor so he can do CPR.
No, don't get me started on that stupid CPR bullshit they were saying last night. Why wasn't all of her ribs broken if he was doing CPR? And where's all the 19,000 bruises? Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to say this. I don't know if Rabbit ever been CPR certified, ever been through any kinds of training or not. He might have been, truthfully, he could have been receiving instruction by phone by 911 operators. Which they do that. So he could have, if initially in the first 3 minutes, which is all we've heard, or all he played. I'm not going to sit here and say I'll listen to it because I will not listen to it. It is something that I don't think I want to listen to.
Yeah. Well, they're acting like he's supposed to be some medically trained doctor that knows exactly what to do, in that situation. And dude, it don't matter if he barely done CPR or done the bestest fucking CPR in the world you could do. You weren't there.
You weren't there. And I'm going to tell you, CPR is physically exhausting. And most people can do this in good, healthy condition. It's 2 to 3 minutes of good quality CPR.
Yeah.
And if he was trying to do it, for over 20 minutes, I guarantee you, after 5 minutes, it was not good quality CPR.
Well, think about this, Doc. She was based on the injuries she had. CPR wasn't going to save her.
No,
they won't. I mean, like how him not doing the correct CPR or didn't do CPR the way they thought he should do CPR is irrelevant.
Let me ask
I'm
you
going to
all
also say that at least it gave him hope at that time. Then
that's what I'm saying. But I mean, they're acting like if he didn't do it for 22 minutes straight the correct way, he did it. He didn't want to. He didn't want to save her.
Let me ask you all this question: Are any of y'all CPR certified?
I was a CPR instructor.
At one time, I was.
I was a CPR instructor, and I was an EMT. So okay. So I'm speaking with a little bit of knowledge when I sit here and I say, you're maintaining a good quality CPR for 2 minutes. Ideally, what should be happening is someone else taking over after 2 minutes. I can promise you, Rabbit, after 5 minutes, was not doing good quality CPR. And he was too exhausted at that point.
And like I said, Doc, it wouldn't have mattered if he was the best CPR dude in history. It wasn't going to save her.
No, I don't think it would have, considering the nature of the
based on the
injuries.
injury issues and what
Yeah.
the report said, you know, and for them to fucking sit there and say, "Hey, man, you know, I don't think he really was doing CPR." In the back of his mind, he probably said, "You know, I want to try this, but you know, it won't matter because it ain't gonna bring her back."
It's like they expected him to turn into like George Clooney in ER the second like it happened.
Right.
Like, give me 50 cc stat, no 1, 2, 3. Like no,
put the heart in the microwave to recharge it. Yeah.
And them idiots in the chat were sitting there saying, listen, they don't sound like he's doing CPR. Fuck you, man.
This is where people who don't know what they're talking about, it's talking about things they don't know what they're talking that they shouldn't be. As I said, you see.
Well, that's how it is, Doc. That's how it is.
Yeah, this shit's getting on. I mean, it's really pissing me off, man, especially when all these dumb folks are probably like 350 pounds over our fucking mouth breathing like Georgia Transparency sitting there saying, well, he ain't doing the CPR correct. Dude, you can't walk to the fucking refrigerator, you fat bitch. What the fuck you talking about?
You know, believe me, like when I say this, and we do have someone from over at Kick that's over in the Kick side, and I have some suggestions I want to share with you. But okay, I want to spam your chat. Is chat on Discord? Okay, all right, that's a spam one. I was actually saying to someone, but yeah, but that's spam. Okay, all right.
Doc,
hey, Giggles, how you doing? Hey,
Doc,
Billy.
If you want to take a drink, just take us drink. We know you want to.
I'm waiting for the super chats.
Oh, Billy,
I'm waiting for super chats, or someone gets the internet gold.
I mean, you probably sitting there shaking out, just looking at that shot glass full of alcohol, and you just want to take a swig, don't you?
Hey guys, I got two swigs left. I got 2 swigs left in this bottle.
You say alcohol, sir, Mr. Did you say alcohol or alcohol? What did you just say, sir?
Yeah, I was just being nice to say alcohol, but other than that, I'll just call it the old-fashioned thing, liquor.
Liquor. There you go.
Okay.
Liquor.
Damn near killed her.
How'd they know her?
Hello.
Okay.
Hey, I can't help it. I'm from the South.
What's Killer saying here? I have Kick set to sub only 2 minutes to stop. Okay. All right. I'll fix that on Kick. Thank you, Killer. Appreciate it. All right.
I'm still waiting for Killer Miller to say giggity.
Giggity. Giggity. Giggity. Giggity. All right. I'll keep this going.
I mean, I didn't hear him. All right, hold on. I'm going to lay her on the floor. Nothing. Yeah, anyway, that's really fascinating stuff.
Wait. Okay, I'm just going to say this. I want to just say this. You only heard the first 3 minutes.
But he's guilty. He's guilty.
Okay, all right.
That proves it.
Single action. We don't know when he picked up his foot or put down his foot or moved his leg. He's not announcing it. He's guilty. Like, really?
He's not giving us the play-by-play? Okay, he's guilty. All right, Todd. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to. I hope to goodness Todd never has to go through what Rabbit had to go through.
Oh,
I really do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I really do. The Wally.
Oh Lord, he finna take him a swig.
She has learned well from CPS on how to be a disturbing subhuman. Did he really learn from Ryder, or did he already know? Anyways, that being said, you get this. So, Swag, is there anything you'd like to tell us?
Man, I went over to the hospital today to give some candy out to some kids. And
GS freaking Christ, shut the fuck up, Swag.
All right, and
you mean to tell me they let you near kids?
And with that, I'm going. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to pour. I'm going to do this.
Oh, I like that sound. I like that cork.
All right.
It's a fun sound.
Then you got the cork sound with it.
What's that, Mad Dog 2020?
No, this Jura 18-year-old Scotch.
For some reason, that sounds like the real stuff, the real thing Doc is drinking, because he mostly get his stuff from off the bottom shelf or the bottom shelf. The bottom shelf alcohol is the cheap stuff.
No, sir. I'm not on the bottom shelf tonight. I am on.
I
the
get my
good
stuff when you go in
tonight.
you go in the
I
gas
just want to
station,
finish this bottle off.
It's in the window. You know, that's where I get my liquor. That's some good stuff.
So in other words, you get your liquor in the gas station where you can buy
Yes.
Cheetos. You can buy the
Yes.
Cheetos and you can buy the
And the
caps
3-day-old hot dog. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that place.
GS gets a bottle of Magdog 2020, a bottle of Boone's Farm, a
Yes.
honey pack,
Strawberry
and a
Hill.
Hill.
Strawberry Hill, man. 2 of those suckers, man. You be feeling good for the rest of the night.
All right. And well, I hope you're doing well tonight, sir. It's always good to see you.
Damn you, Mag. You were supposed to tell nobody.
Hey, Mag, how you doing?
You know, I like Professor Chaos because the way he get his alcohol, he find a huge cactus.
Oh, we're not going to talk about what Professor Chaos might be doing with a cactus.
No, he gets a spigot and sticks into the cactus. You know, cactus carries water, but for some reason, the cactus in this area carries alcohol.
Okay, all right.
We'll see.
Why do you think he falls out the window?
And left halves of the brain have exited the top of the left front scalp. No bullet remained in the head. She
Go on, Frauder. I knew you didn't. I knew we could trust you. Subversive. Go on, Frauder.
I.e., other than what? So just the gunshot wound. Where's the chest compression damage for the ribs? Where's the bruising on the chest? That's interesting. Did the expert known as Shiz mention that? I highly doubt that.
Detected no ethanol, alcohol, and no commonly tested for medications or drugs.
By the way, I don't believe a 911 operator is an expert on pathology reports.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, well, that's a fair question. How is an idiot that was 18? That was a Cav scout, and another idiot. I don't know what he did in the Army. Experts on pathology reports. I think that's a fair question, right? What do you guys think?
That's a fair question.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. You can actually say that. It's a fair question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me know if this is live or Memorex next time. Just say GS live or I'm live because I was like hitting play on it. I didn't want to stop the video because I thought that was you saying it in the video. But yeah, that's a good point. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
And then the rest is just going to describe what she came in with, the weight of her organs, all of that. Do you want to open up the investigative report? I'll put these in my Discord, I guess, if anyone's morbidly curious. But I think it's egregious for people to be accusing him of murder when the evidence is so cut and dry here. So this is North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, Office of the Chief Medical Examiner, report of investigation by the medical examiner.
It's weird because she just claims that she just got that paperwork, perused it in a very short amount of time.
Is that wait a minute? Is that what's the lady name? What's the girl name? Is that
Shiz happens?
Shiz. I thought
happens.
so. That voice sounded familiar. Her voice sounds so familiar. That's what. Is that Shiz?
Yeah. Yeah. And so if you probably didn't hear about it, but Shiz came on GS's panel.
Yep.
And basically she said, I just don't think this is a nothing burger. And that kind of set off freaking GS like an SOB. He didn't like the fact that she was challenging his narrative. So
came up with the conclusion that it's all cut and dry, nothing to see here. And that people are accusing, and I would agree, I don't think you should accuse anyone of being guilty because you're innocent until proven guilty. But to act like you think it's strange that people have questions, and having questions automatically means that you're calling somebody guilty, I don't see that logical either.
But see, here's the thing. On your panel, you had Caroline of Fort Worth, probably another. Well, no, probably she is an idiot.
That idiot.
And by the way, yeah, that idiot. And by the way, wasn't she a teacher who got accused of doing something with her students?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
she was.
Yeah. So just kind of pointing that out, just real quick. That idiot was calling Rabbit the M word on your panel, and you did not correct it. You didn't stop it. You let her continue to doing it. So it happens on your channel. You're doing it. You're implying it. You've said it right out, and you're also saying it between the lines. Todd. I'm just pointing these things out.
She's about to actually notice that something's not complete, but pay no concern that it's not complete.
It's typical of people that are either paid to do what they're doing or have a vested interest in it being a certain way. Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize is the medical examiner is an independent entity. So the medical examiner examines the body. The medical examiner's investigators investigate the case. So not only do the police departments look into it, the medical examiner's investigators also looking into it. There was not noted any discrepancies. This is just describing manner of death.
What does that mean? There was not noted any discrepancies. There was a lot of data and information that you just glossed over and didn't even stop and respond to.
It's funny. She actually notes it. But
Okay, so let's also state this. She also said it was going to be on her Discord. Other people can view it. All right. But hey, that is how Todd operates. He misses the key facts because he's too busy playing Magic the Gathering.
But gives it no concern.
Here coming up. Yeah, that's interesting.
F was a gun, a handgun, 9mm. Was not a work-related injury. Shot in the head at home in bedroom. Body was intact. Posterior liver. Basic stuff. They have little maps.
Basic stuff.
That's the narrative. Last page.
Yeah, basic stuff, yes.
Keep going. Yeah, this is all the preliminary stuff. They just have to check boxes. And then the map they didn't.
And that's true. Because there's just a lot of info that just check boxes stuff to make sure the ME is actually checking for certain things.
The investigator did fill out on
Yeah, but GS is acting like, basic stuff.
That's you and a dick.
She's not looking for nothing.
The complete report requires the completion of the mapping, and we just saw the mapping is incomplete. Something smells like less than a thorough. All the T's crossed, all the I's dotted.
No, fuck you, Finkel. God almighty.
Those appear to be cuts. Shortcuts appear to have been taken.
I'm just going to say this, Finkel, again, we're talking about agencies that really did not care for rabbit, and if they could find something, they would have.
And Don, here's the main thing that people have told him, like in the chat, and we're telling him right now, go to the proper authorities, you dumb fuck. Go to the proper, get off your YouTube channel, touch grass, and go talk to these people if you think he's really done this. What is talking on your YouTube channel going to fucking solve? Nothing. And you know that.
No,
that's the reason you keep talking on your fucking YouTube channel, you piece of fucking shit.
Swag, if they go do that, then they won't have any content.
I know, I'm just saying. I mean, it makes me mad, man.
I understand, bro. I understand. But if you dealing with common sense. They sound like what they want to do. If they're going to do exactly what you said, then they won't have any content,
and they would be proven wrong.
Right.
Right. I mean, all that shit he said today, man, especially about the kid, and then all this fucking shit saying. I mean, dude, if you actually thought that, I would be going to the fucking authorities with her father. You know, go to the fucking authorities, man. Get off the fucking YouTube and fucking do something with your life. That would be I would brag about that to my damn kids. You know what I'm saying? Look, I solved this murder. But no, I'm gonna make it a 15-part fucking docu-series. Fuck you, Todd.
See, but here's something else. Maybe like I say, I'm in and out on this, but do any of these people have any strong evidence here?
None.
No, they don't. That is just it. That speculation.
They need to be very careful then. They need to be very careful.
Oh, Thomas, he's already fucked up. He's fucked up. Rabbit's going after him. He's even said it. So he's going after him. So, but they're digging. They keep on digging. He's turning into Chris Ryder 3.0 now.
They need, like I say, if they don't have any strong evidence to back up anything they're saying, they better be very careful.
Right.
The preliminary summary of circumstances surrounding death. Miss Andrea Matthews was identified by her husband. No known medical history noted.
So, according to a professional interview with the husband / witness / potential suspects, no known medical issues noted. Huh.
Not ideations of suicide. I think that's what Steve's about to come to. This is interesting.
Medical Association recognizes alcoholism as a
or
disease, therefore a medical issue, therefore something that.
Again, you're talking about something totally different from what the coroner's reports were talking about. They were looking actually for some physical ailments, cancer, heart disease, things like that, not alcoholism. But again, Finkel is trying to create a story based upon limited information.
And the thing about it is, they wouldn't have released the fucking body if they thought murder was maybe a part of the demise. They keep on overlooking the biggest part. It makes me so fucking pissed.
I understand. I know. Things like that do make you mad. I understand.
Right. And yes, it's horrible. And going back into that Todd's statement, she was in her 40s when they lost a baby. It's not very common you see that women that age having children. So yeah, there's going to be more problems in that area. So Todd's even suggesting some things. It just he's a shitty person. He's a
Well,
shit.
if you know, if a woman is pregnant in her 40s, wouldn't that be considered a high risk pregnancy?
Right. Exactly.
So I mean,
Yes.
anything could happen. That's why it's a high risk.
And I don't want to bring up, I said the N word. Sorry about that, but it was revealed today too that the dad has done less than reputable things to her growing up. So the insinuation is that's why he's trying and doing all this to hide that fact that he was not the best father to the daughter.
And take a look in the private chat there, Swag. Just want to verify what you meant by that. All right.
Accused the late Andrea of alcoholism. Also, depression is a medical
M.
issue. There have been accusations.
The letter before M.
Coming from
M word.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not ready. I mean, the M word is not as bad as the N word. The N word.
I didn't mean the M word.
The M is in Mancy.
Well, he was talking so fast. I thought he said, did he say the N word? I'm like, what?
No,
yeah, that's what. Because it kind of came out, gone off in my headset a little bit, and I'm like, what?
No, I didn't mean to use the murder.
No,
word.
I knew.
Hey, is this Hawkeye slot? Is this Hawkeye slot the guy Hawk, the one that has his own stories?
No, he's pretty cool.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he or she is saying that Todd and them need to hire their own experts to get this shit going on instead of just talking shit.
Yeah.
His circle. So I would say alcoholism and depression would be, but maybe those are only for the court of public opinion, not for the court of who.
Yeah, Broken Bone says, so if she is proven wrong, is she going to eat crow or deflect? Who knows? Fibromyalgia, no conversation about that. I will say this, however, to be fair and to notice something and not to just ignore it, because I'm not built like that.
Thank you,
Barney did say that she asked him if she's an alcoholic, if he thinks she's an alcoholic. So I'm kind of guessing that somebody must have been gassing her up that she's an alcoholic or that she has a problem with drinking. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not whether or not she was diagnosed as an alcoholic.
So, guys, I mean, have y'all really worked or known anyone that was an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, you know what? Billy's in chat. Billy, did someone make you continue to abuse the substance you were on when you were addicted to your med? Well, you still addicted. When you were using. Wait a minute. Rabbit just posted a video. Well, I think we're going to interrupt that. If Rabbit just posted a video, I'm going to pull that up.
Do the news thing. Interrupt this previous scheduled program.
Yep. Give me a second. Let me get that. Because if he posted a video, we're going to play that right now. I want to make sure we got that. Yep, 2 minutes ago, 8 minute and 42-second video. Let me pull it up, pause it. It doesn't look like there's any video to it. It's just audio. So I will share this tab instead, and we're going to play it.
There are battles that people can see, and then there are ones fought in silence. The kind fought behind closed doors, in parked cars, in empty houses. At 3:17 in the morning when the world is asleep and your mind refuses to be quiet. Depression is not always loud. Sometimes it does not look like falling apart. Sometimes it looks like functioning, smiling, going to work, answering messages, or posting online, showing up for people while internally carrying a weight so heavy You feel like your spirit is being dragged to the ground. There are moments where grief feels physical, like something reaches in your chest and squeezes until breathing itself feels exhausting. You replay conversations, memories, regrets, questions that have no answers. You wonder if you could have done more, said more, seen more, stopped more. And when loss comes through suicide, the pain cuts differently. It leaves people wrestling with confusion, guilt, anger, sorrow, love, emptiness, and spiritual exhaustion all at once. It creates a kind of silence that echoes, a silence that follows you into rooms, holidays, songs, dreams, and random moments during the day when the world keeps moving like nothing happened while your own world feels permanently altered. There is no clean way to explain what something like that does to a person. People see the surface. They see whether you are still standing. What they do not always see is the spiritual warfare underneath it. The battle to not collapse inward. The fight to not allow grief to mutate into hopelessness. The temptation to isolate, to become numb, to stop caring, to stop believing that anything good can still grow from scorched ground. That is where the enemy wants people. Broken, distracted, hopeless. Convinced they are abandoned. Convinced they are too damaged to recover. Convinced their story is over. The enemy does not always destroy people through chaos. Sometimes he destroys through exhaustion, through whispers, through convincing someone to slowly surrender their joy, their purpose, their discipline, their relationships, their faith, or their identity one piece at a time. That is why staying spiritually grounded matters so much when life hits with catastrophic force. Not fake positivity. Not pretending pain does not exist. Not hiding emotions behind church phrases. Real faith. The kind that cries and still prays. The kind that questions and still believes. The kind that feels weak but refuses to quit. The kind that gets back up even after collapsing internally 100 times. People talk about spiritual warfare like it is theatrical and dramatic, but many times it is deeply personal and quiet. It is the voice telling you that your future is meaningless. It is the heaviness that tries to pull you away from purpose. It is the slow erosion of hope. It is waking up every day and having to consciously reject the darkness trying to root itself inside your mind. And the truth is, some days are harder than others. Some days you feel focused and determined. Other days you feel hollow. Some days the memories bring you warmth, and other days they tear you apart. Healing is not linear. Grief does not move in straight lines, and faith is not the absence of pain. But God's grace is powerful enough to sustain a person even when they feel emotionally shattered. That is what people need to understand about the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is not just a concept, not just theology, not just something spoken about on Sundays. The Holy Spirit comforts, strengthens, convicts, guides, carries, and restores. There are moments where you genuinely should not be standing emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, yet somehow God gives enough strength to make it through one more day. Then another, then another, then another. Not because you are superhuman, not because you are emotionally invincible, but because grace sustains what human strength cannot. That does not mean the pain disappears overnight. Some wounds leave scars that remain for life, but scars are proof that something was survived. And I think a lot of people today are silently fighting battles that they are terrified to speak about. Depression, anxiety, addiction, trauma, loneliness, shame, suicidal thoughts, spiritual emptiness, the feeling that they are drowning while trying to appear normal to everyone around them. Some people are one act of kindness away from breaking down in tears because they have been carrying the weight alone for so long. That is why we need compassion again. Real compassion, not performance, not social media sympathy, not temporary concern. People need truth. People need love. People need purpose. People need Christ. Not religion used as a weapon, not judgment without understanding, not fake perfection. People need the reminder that even in brokenness, God still reaches into ruined places and breathes life back into people. The enemy wants isolation because isolated people are easier to consume mentally and spiritually. That is why community matters. That is why checking on people matters. That is why speaking life into someone matters more than most realize. And if you are hearing this while battling depression or grief yourself, understand something clearly. Your life still has value. Your story is not over. The darkness lying to you is not the voice of God. You are not weak for struggling. You are not worthless because you are hurting. You are not abandoned because life became painful. Some of the strongest people alive are fighting silent wars nobody else can see. Keep going. Even if your progress feels slow, even if all you did today was survive, even if your faith currently feels exhausted and fragile, keep going. Because sometimes victory is not found in massive moments. Sometimes victory is simply refusing to surrender your soul to the darkness trying to consume it. And through all of this, I still believe something deeply. God can bring purpose from pain. Not because the pain itself was good. No. Not because tragedy is easy. Not because the loss stops hurting, because it doesn't. But because darkness does not get the final word. The grave does not get the final word. Despair does not get the final word. Christ does. And sometimes the strongest testimony a person can give is this: I was shattered. I was drowning. I was exhausted. I was broken beyond words. But by the grace of God, I am still here.
Amen. Amen. Let me remove this from the chat, from the stage. Real quick about it. If you do hear this, when you do hear this, you have my contact info. We kind of know whereabouts each other is at. We're not that far from each other. You need to talk to someone, reach out to me. If you need to just kind of get with somebody and hang out for a little bit, get a hold of me. We'll make arrangements. You're not by yourself. You're not alone. I'm here for you. And there's a lot of people in my chat right now that's here for you too. And we want the best for you. We want to help you to get through all this that's going on. That being said, Billy, I would love to have you come up on the panel too, because some of this discussion that we've been dealing with is going into addiction. And I think you can probably really give us a little bit insider tidbit. So if you can, let me know, and I'll put the link in the chat for you and let you up. And if I do put a link in the chat for Billy, it will be just for Billy. No one else will be welcomed up. I'm actually addressing particular individuals that might try to pop in. And if you do, and these individuals decide to pop in, well, we'll just make fun of you. Let me bring my panel back up. I did want to take them off so I had a moment to just say what I needed to say to Rabbit. All right, guys. I hope that did not upset you that I took you off the panel, out down backstage, just so I could say what I needed to say. And are y'all there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I hear you. Professor Chaos and Ban is still muted. Okay.
I felt every word. Even though I don't know him, but I felt every word that he was saying because I know what it's like to go
Right.
through grief. I know exactly what it's like to go through grief. I went through grief at an early age,
Right.
and I know exactly how he feels.
Mhm.
Sometimes, at one point, I didn't even want to be here no more. So I know exactly
Yeah.
what he's talking about. So the only thing that we could do is just say, is keep him in prayer. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, and I'm going to just add something else to that, what you just said. This whole crap that Rabbit's going through right now, that's been put on by people that's currently, well, let me put them back on this on screen. People that's currently putting him through this crap. Okay, good deal. I'm going to drop the link in the chat for Billy.
Because I know I may come up here, I may laugh, I may joke, I may kid around. That's just how I am. But I know I felt every word that he was saying. I felt that,
Mm-hmm.
and I know exactly how he feels.
Right. That's how that's exactly that's just how I feel too. It's just, it was horrible. It was horrible with what we saw, what we're seeing taking place right now, and I still can't get over it.
And for people to be going after this guy like this, I just, oh man, because I don't even know him. And just listening to what he was saying brought tears to my eyes. Because for I just want to say for these people to go after this, keep doing what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna have a good night, good rest, a good night's rest. It's not right. It's not right for what they're doing.
No, it's not. Absolutely, it's not right. And it's very, very. He cannot even properly grieve. While he said it earlier, he can't even properly grieve because he's dealing with this crap since her death. He had a lot on his plate, and he's not getting a break. He's not getting the break, and it's not. I don't care what their reasons are. They're not adding anything to it. They're just causing commotion. And this is why I've called earlier on in the stream. I've called the things I taught the things I called them.
But let me just say this about grief real quick. I was told this about this. You have to grieve. You have to go through it. You have to grieve, but you don't want to stay there too long. Because if you stay there too long, you're gonna get lost in it. If that makes any sense.
It makes perfect sense, and that bad thing is he's not being allowed to properly grieve, and he's probably staying there too long. And this is speculations, I know. Because
you have other people that's here. I'm not sure. I don't know if he have kids or not.
I know a little bit about his personal life, and it's not my place to talk about his personal life.
It's not your place. Not your place. I'm just saying if he have kids or not, don't be there too long because you have people that needs you, that really need you. So take your time off, wherever how much you need to grieve, but don't be too long. Don't stay too long.
Right. Exactly. Don't stay too long. And it's it's very, very, I'm very, very sad about that. And it was very, very solemn to hear his voice explain things.
You can hear
I'm glad.
he is
I'm glad
grieving.
he did. Yeah, he is grieving. He's going through a lot, and just like I said, Rabbit, I'm here. You do have my contact info. Feel free to contact me. That being said, Ban, Professor Chaos, you there?
I'm here.
Did
Yeah.
did they leave?
No,
I'm
You're supposed to be dropping us
well,
down, so I was going to let you drop us
I
down.
did drop you down, then I brought you back up.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I know you're over there crying a little bit. That was a lot that we just heard. A lot, kind of not our usual banter. Okay, all right, and I did drop the link, Billy. I see your last transmission, so we'll keep this going a little bit more.
For other people, Pastor is an alcoholic. The question was to the husband: are there any medical issues? The husband said no when he's accusing her of being an alcoholic.
Okay, and go ahead.
That was my takeaway.
Right, and according to the organs and the condition of the organs and the state of the organs, it would demonstrate there no cirrhosis of the liver was found. No, you know what I mean. No telltale over drinking. Yeah. Anyway, your thoughts on that?
That's not necessarily. I mean, I was an alcoholic. I am an alcoholic. I haven't had drinking over 13 years, and I'm a smoker. My lungs are clear, and my liver is clean. It's a miracle, but not every alcoholic, not every smoker gets what they deserve.
Okay.
Who did what?
Noted. According to police, husband returned home after being out of town. He states that he went straight to the shower. After the shower, he finds Andrea in the other bedroom on the bed with a gun laying beside her and blood coming from her head. 911 was called at 16:19 hours due to the remote area and bad dirt road conditions, a prolonged time for ambulance to arrive. On emergency service arrival, they find her with a weak pulse and agonal bleeding.
And just so everyone kind of understands this, and I do want to make sure I interrupt enough so we don't get problems. What they're saying right here is about the EMS being a long time responding. It's a very, very rural area that they live at.
Let me ask this question: how would they feel if the shoe was on the other foot?
How would they feel?
Yeah, how would they feel? What if the shoe was on the other foot and somebody kept doing this to their loved one? How would they feel about this?
Oh, they don't care. I mean, really, seriously, that's just it. They don't have empathy. They can't feel the empathy. If they could, they wouldn't be doing this mess right now. That's how I see it. I mean, it's one thing if you really look at stuff and there's not a police investigation, there's not some things going on, but there was a police investigation. The state coroner's office was involved. Everybody that was that's supposed to be involved was, and they're sitting there and they're adding this stuff. They're doing everything. And Billy, thank you for coming, sir. I tell you, talking about addiction, that just makes me it's good to get someone up here that has fault addiction too, to kind of put his or her 2 cents in on it. So you doing all right, sir? And you are muted right this moment, Billy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Is it not all cracked up and messed up like it was last time?
It's a little cracky, but not bad. Probably sound better than what I was doing earlier.
Well, glad I could be here. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
How's everybody doing today?
We're doing well. And so any insights you want to put in about your battle with addiction?
Let's see. It's definitely not easy. I used for a better part of 20 years. and it turned in more into a lifestyle instead of, it starts out as an addiction, but it turns into a lifestyle. It's definitely not easy, but you get whatever you put in your sobriety is what you get back out of it. You know, if you're not serious, then it takes, several times. It took me 3 or 4 or 5 different times of trying to quit to actually make it stick.
Right.
But there's something I did want to say. So there's 2 different kinds of addicts. There's an addict that believes that they never get healed and they've got to be that sickness the rest of their life. And then there's an addict that feels that, it's been long enough. You can be around people that do that and not feel the urge or not want to drink or get high. So they see themselves as cured. I see myself as the second one. I don't have to feel the need to feel like I'm sick all the time or have to do this or have to have a meeting or like I have to have that stuff. I don't mind to do those things, but I don't have to have them.
Right. So, okay. All right. Well, so that being said, we'll keep this play. Well, okay, go ahead, Mr. Thomas.
I was listening to what Billy was just saying, because I know I lost my dad to alcoholism. You say he was addicted to alcohol. He wouldn't put the bottle down for nothing. And he passed. I lost him I was 10 years old when he passed away. And even to the day, on his last days, he still wouldn't put the bottle down. And we kept asking him, stop drinking, stop drinking. He wouldn't. It was so, alcohol was just so bad. You could smell it in his pores.
Yeah, I lost a buddy of mine. The alcoholism contributed big time because he got some kind of lymph node cancer or something like that. What do you call it?
Cirrhosis of the liver?
No. He got a cancer, lymph nodes.
Okay.
But he wouldn't stop drinking, and it wouldn't. So where he wouldn't stop drinking, it would kind of negate the effects of his chemo, and he would. He just wouldn't stop drinking. So instead of like living like probably 7, 8 more years, he died within 2. Yeah.
Right.
Because he couldn't stop drinking.
Okay. So I believe we know what, we all know, have dealt with addiction, and just to see the loved one that way, it hurts. It really, I don't mean to be a damper on the show. I'm sorry.
No, man. Yeah. We're sorry about your dad, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just keep rolling.
But I'll still marry you.
No.
That's what we'll do.
Uh-oh. We have ourselves a discrepancy. According to police, the husband had moved the body. According to the last 2 days of 911 tape review, the husband claimed he did not move the body.
I do.
Okay. Like I said, if the body was moved, it was probably moved under the instructions from 911 operator.
It does, but it doesn't matter if it's moved, man.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. It does not.
So, it doesn't matter.
Here's what I want to say about it. Why would you take a phone call and chop it up into 3-minute sections unless you were trying to spit a narrative? Like, why not just play the whole phone call?
Yeah.
It don't make sense to me.
No, what I'm thinking they're doing, they're trying to grift it as much as they could, trying to get 10 separate live streams out of it for money. And that's what I'm thinking they're doing. And I have.
Oh yeah, Dub. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we agree on that.
I'm also glad all the people that's covering Todd, when it comes to the phone call, they stop covering it. They stop showing that shit because they're actual decent human beings, and that's killing him for people not to be showing that shit to people.
Yeah, he wants something to argue with. He ain't trying to uncover, somebody that done something wrong. He just wants something to argue against.
You mean people don't solve murders in their basements?
No. Don't.
Sorry for using the M word, Doc. My bad.
As long as it ain't the other one now.
Yeah, it's not the other one. The other one actually probably would be, oh yeah, the other one would get us in trouble.
Yeah. Thomas thought I said, he's like, did you say the M? I said the M word. Didn't mean to use the M word.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm putting this in private chat. I don't want to say, did you? What word did you say?
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? I said, oh, I got you. Yeah, but like Dove said, you can't do CPR in the bed. 100% correct. But that's his wife. He can move her where the hell he wants to when he's trying to save her life.
And that's kind of what I'm saying too. When he called 911, this is again speculation. He really was not in the state of mind of a person. He was not calm. That's probably the best way to put it. He was panicking. He did not know what to do right at that moment in time. And when he said, yes, I did not move her. Put her on the floor because we need to do CPR.
Doc, they're acting like somebody's supposed to be in their right mind and remember exactly everything they done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you walk into that. I mean, did you put her body on the floor at 1828 or 1831?
Right.
I
I don't know. Yeah. And I'm going to say
Nobody knows how you're going to act. Nobody knows how you're going to act until it happens to you. I mean, it's
exactly,
just that simple.
man. I walk in on my dad or my mom or Billy. I mean, whatever I do is going to be rational to me.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you, I mean, I've done CPR in real world, in a hospital settings. At those moments, yes, the emotion was gone. It could not be there. You had a job to do. You had to do that job. But if it was a family member for me, I don't know how I would react. And
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how you react, man.
Yeah.
I don't know that I could keep my shit together to even perform CPR. So that would probably be a no for me. Like I might try, but I doubt. Like I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, exactly, Billy. And they're acting. They're coming against Rabbit from a angle of them having to think about this for months, listening to this 911 call, looking at the evidence and saying, "Well, I would have done this." No, you wouldn't have, you dumb fuck. No, you wouldn't have.
I would love to see it. Well, no, I wouldn't love to see them how they would react in that situation because I don't want them anyone ever have to go through that. But yeah, I guarantee you their reaction would be something on those same lines as Rabbit's.
Yeah, I think somebbe mentioned, maybe you did.
And if it was, you know what? Am I going to sit here and say they committed murder? No, because I have common sense.
Doc, I think somebody mentioned George Clooney. Maybe you did. But I mean, everybody thinks of George Clooney in ER until it starts happening to them. Oh, what I would have done? I mean, I would immediately put her on a flat surface, integrated her trachea. And I'm like, no, you wouldn't. Dude, shut the fuck up. You would have been shitting your pants like fucking Billy was. Or William, I'm sorry, Billy.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all
definitely.
Good.
I do want to pause it because I thought he said that he turned her over. I think that was his testimony somewhere that because he turned her over. I mean, because she was. I remember him saying that she was laying on her side. So in order to do chest compressions, he would have had to have moved the body in some meaningful way.
Okay, that could be my bad. I'm thinking moving means from A to B. He's talking about rolling her or turning her. Okay, that is
perhaps.
Okay.
Or I mean, but how does one try to do CPR? You either do it, or you don't. I mean, you're. You see what I'm saying? You don't try to.
No. A lot of factors come in place. Yes, you're trying to do CPR, which means you're doing the chest compressions, but you might be off on a little bit where you're placing your hands. Yeah. You might be doing it too fast. You might be doing it too slow. You might not be doing it deep enough. There's just all kinds of factors that comes in play. the phrase "I'm trying to do CPR" seems right to me.
Trying.
Yes.
Keyword trying.
Yes. Exactly.
And everything you've trained for CPR on, Doc, were they dying? Was the mannequin or whatever dying when you was doing that?
No, the mannequin was not dying.
Yeah, exactly. Was it a human person?
No, it was not.
Exactly.
But remember,
So it's easy to train.
It's easy training. It's also easy to do it in a clinical setting.
Yeah, when you got your wits about you.
Right.
You walk in and walk into what he walked into. I mean,
no, your wits is not about you.
Yeah, he ain't gonna sit there. I better not clean this or not touch this or not move her body here. You just do it.
One of the narratives that Chris Ryder was trying to push for the longest time was that he moved a gun, he cleared a weapon.
So
yes,
what?
I would be doing the same too.
And they're also saying like, how did you walk in there and not know somebody else didn't do it to her? It's like, well, it's pretty easy. That would be pretty easy to assess, because a suicide death, a homicide death by gun is very different.
Well, yeah, she wouldn't have the bruise on her finger. She wouldn't have the gunpowder on her hand. Right. There's several reasons why they know for sure somebody else didn't do it.
And plus, they lived like in bumfucked Egypt. I mean, the dude would have had to go after him too.
Right. Exactly. And I'm going to just say this as well. If they suspected anyone doing it, who would be no one suspect?
It's always the husband. Always
the husband.
Always, or the boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's why if they had any idea that was not self-deletion, Rabbit would have been charged.
It's an understood rule. That's why fucking husbands and boyfriends always freak out. They're like, I didn't do this. Like, why did you say that? Because y'all gonna think I did it,
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Something else I wanted to address was BSBT was saying yesterday or day before that don't trust the government because the government blah 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 with the Karen Reed stuff. Well, the police / government was saying Karen did it, and the medical examiner was saying she didn't. In Rabbit's case, you have two people saying he didn't do it.
Yeah.
So no, there's no comparison whatsoever.
Right. There's no comparison because there's just too much things being intentionally hidden with the Karen Reed case. Whereas this one, we're talking about people that were not Rabbit was not well liked. They would have been Rabbit up. Yeah. They would have Rabbit up.
Evidential fucking shit to look up. Tire tracks. Paint chips. You know what I'm saying? Plastic from the backup. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of. It's a totally different situation.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Plus, he had where a dog had chewed his arm up.
Yeah.
Like his arm looked exactly like mine did when my dog bit me, like to the T. When I seen his arm up there, I was like, he was not hit by a car. That's a dog bite. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to also get back to what BSBT said. Really seriously, I'm not going to take a non-meth head who's not paying his child support, who's not
who's on the run from warrants.
It's on the run from warrants. Am I going to take his word for no?
I think it's funny that Todd's collecting meth heads. He's got Carney and now he's got BSBT.
Not just meth heads. Not just meth heads. Like I was talking about Carolina earlier. She was, to my understanding, there's accusations that she, when she was a teacher, was having relations with students.
And you can tell her brain is booze soaked. I mean, God,
oh yeah.
There's a reason why she's not a teacher anymore. So it got to be something.
Yeah. There's something. There's a reason why she's not a teacher anymore. And
by the way, she went from buying them beer to.
Well, she probably. And I'm going to add this. People saying that she was beaten up by the police. No, she pulled away from the police officer. She fell.
Yeah. Dude, she was so fucking drunk or whatever. Like Chris, I think she was drunk, and I think Chris was drunk that night too. But she was on something, and she face planted herself.
Right. And she was interfering with an active investigation, and it was not what she thought it was. But let's keep this going.
She was on private property, and they told her to get on the sidewalk, and she refused to get back on the sidewalk.
Well, it's not just that. It was not just that. They were actually investigating a hit and run situation involving the vehicle that was being towed. And
plus, she was out there. Plus, she was out there screaming the R word and fire and all kinds of shit. It's like she was antagonizing them.
Yes. So yeah. So when they told her to leave, go cross the street and hang out them from there, and she refused to. Yes, at that point, she was hindering the investigation.
And remember, she's the same person that went out of her way for 15 minutes to film a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
So she reminds me of her.
I don't know
and
you,
Rhodes, both of them took a dive last year. Like she took that dive, and then Rogue took that dive, and act like dude was throwing him around.
So ballerina, Rogue.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say this with her. I do believe that she legitimately did fall, but it was not a fall because a police officer pushed her.
Oh yeah, she's too under the influence to stop herself.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. She was going to take a dive, and she didn't put her hands down and dove right on her face.
Mm-hmm. So that being said, we'll keep this going for another 10, 15 minutes. And then I'm going to stop and get into my the Mandalorian and Grogu review that because I watched that yesterday. That's where the thumbnail came out from, by the way. TV called CPS on Din Djarin. And I will explain what my thinking was when I made that one.
All right, let's not forget you got a shot that you need to take probably.
I have not received any more super chats. Did I miss one?
If y'all want to,
you don't need a super chat to be a drunk, Doc.
If y'all want to see Doc take more shots, please send him more super chats.
That's what I tell the female. What are you drinking on a quote day? Hey, alcoholics don't need a day.
All right, let's keep this going a little bit.
Try to do CPR. You might not be effective with it. It might not work. But CPR is you shouldn't be fucking around with it if you have no clue how to do CPR. And you sure shouldn't be using big old badass words like agonal breathing when you don't these big time medical terms that just to try to seem like you're more important than what you really are to the fucking dispatcher. It's weird. He coaches.
That's what Billy really was thinking. I want to sound more important while my wife is dying.
Whoopsie.
Husband stated to police that Andrew had voiced suicide in the past.
Sorry about that, Doc.
Husband stated that he thinks she
was in
the shower. However, he states he did not hear any noise. Police state a gun was found on the bed near the edge of the bed, halfway down on the left side, standing at the foot of the bed.
Okay, so that contradicts what he's.
Okay, well, all right, we'll get ready to listen to what he's getting ready to say. But okay, they found a gun on the bed. Okay.
He said it's underneath me. Then he said it's underneath the notebook that's right here. Now, how many times did he fucking touch this weapon?
Right, and he was told not to touch again after he admitted he cleared it.
Right, like how many times has this guy touched this weapon that he was told not to touch? Like his own testimony is it was underneath me, and then he said no, it's underneath this notepad that's sitting right here. That's right here. No, it's not tucked into the bed or whatever the hell he said. So hold on, let me.
I wish there was an organization in the state of North Carolina that could investigate what they just said.
I wonder if there is an organization in North
Carolina. Maybe multiple ones, Doc.
Yeah, maybe multiple ones. I wonder if there was maybe an agency that does that in that county.
I mean, this is going under the radar. So somebody needs to call this out.
Yeah, I mean, I just wonder if the state bureau, if they have a state bureau of investigations, SBI.
Yeah, Todd Finkel's acting like it's fucking Doofy from Scary Movie. Like, okay, all right, check it off. The fuck, dude? This has all been going over. What the fuck?
Is Todd the only one that can misspeak? I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, his wife is freaking dying in front of him, or maybe already passed. He's trying to save her. Where'd you put the gun? I think I put it over here. Oh, wait a minute, put it over there. Why did he say that?
Because he didn't know what was going on at the time. His brain was not okay. I don't care who you are. If you're dealing with that, your mind is not 100%. It's not. You're focusing on the one and not on the other. I'll just say it that way.
Oh, let me rewind.
I agree.
If I can, hold on. All right. Anyway, I won't mess with it.
Toward the head of the bed. A shell casing was noted to be on the floor between the bed and the wall, same side as the gun was found on body. Body was noted to be in an odd position. The feet were noted to be in the middle section of the head of the bed. On back with the body angled left, head was to the right side of the bed, near the edge of the bed. The face was turned right. A large area of blood was noted under the head. An entry and exit wound were noted. Blood splatter noted.
Wait, an entry and exit wound were noted.
Okay, yeah, that's typical. All right. And it's, yeah. Well, what goes in and can sometimes come out. All right.
Yes, we've already covered this conflicting report. The husband claimed there was no exit wound. The pathology report shows that there was an exit wound. In fact, I think somewhere it said.
Okay. Again, he's looking at. He's talking about a guy that is going through the worst experience in his life, and you're expecting him to see everything.
Well, plus if Rabbit didn't move her around a whole lot, he wouldn't know that there's an exit wound in the back of her head.
Right.
I mean, depending on how bad the wound was, I mean, you just wouldn't know.
No, you would not know.
A rather large exit wound, the size of a baseball. It's funny, not haha funny. It's ironic. It's confusing how the husband, who worked so hard to save her life, did not notice an exit wound on her head the size of a baseball.
Blood splatter noted in her right hand, with gunshot residue noted on her right thumb, and a trigger impression was noted on her right index finger. So this one sentence could have shut all you smooth brains up that have been attacked.
So I'm going to pause it here. Smooth brains. So wasn't she complaining about it?
She's talking about you, Todd. She's talking about you. Right, guys? Right?
Well, she's actually talking about both of them, because smooth brain is another term for wet brain. I didn't know that. Everybody was like, "Oh, your brain's always wet because there's fluid up there." Blah 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 blah. I've never heard it called smooth brain. I've always heard it be called wet brain. So I don't. So she's talking to both the alcoholics.
Okay.
I think you're being generous calling what Todd has a brain.
Oh gosh.
Right.
Like, that statement is stretching the truth right there.
Think about add-on, going to add-ons. Oh, that's interesting. So you found the one piece of evidence that you believe is the aha. See, this confirms it. So you just ignored all this other stuff, all the testimonies.
I interpret this as well, not really but it's not necessarily an aha. There's a possible explanation, and I'll cover that in a minute with the video.
Gotcha.
A grieving man saying that he's a murderer. Right there.
Population of Mitchell County, North Carolina, where the town.
Very correct, Mag.
The backwoods place, Spruce Pine, is 15,000. The population is 15,000. And many in these YouTube circles are very hard on a county twice the population. Meade County, Kentucky, 31,000. Meade County, Kentucky is twice the size of Mitchell County in population, in resources, in revenue, in technology. But when something doesn't quite fit people's narratives on YouTube, Meade County is accused of being backwoods, small town, poor in resources.
Okay. All right, Finkel. Whatever you say, Bubba. Whatever you say. Yeah,
I
will. Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc. Sorry.
I'm just going to say, yeah, I do know that particular county is kind of not rich in resources, but again, they do have SBI that could have taken over if they needed them to do so, and they did have the state coroner's office to perform an autopsy.
But that's not it. But the autopsy didn't say what they wanted it to, Doc. So it must be something else.
Must be, yeah. It must be. If it didn't say what we think it should say.
They overlooked this. Rabbit said 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. He messed up his count. He did it.
Having a good old boy network. Well, wouldn't that be the same for Mitchell County, Kentucky? Mitchell County, North Carolina, where the SOP, the standard operating procedure, the way you're supposed to do things is when you're investigating a suspicious shooting, is to engage the state level resources immediately. Why do we do that? Because, well, a population of 15,000 just doesn't have the resources to do them themselves. Yes, in a modern homicide.
So the state coroner's office is not a state aegis. Okay. All right. Okay. Whatever you say, Finkel.
Investigation, a gunshot wound.
It's the name state.
The state, sometimes even feds. A forced post-injury trigger pull could potentially create a superficial trigger mark residue on the hand and fingerprints on the weapon. But forensic examiners are trained to distinguish between someone independently firing a weapon, someone having a weapon placed in their hand, and staged scene. The experts are good at this. In a place like Spruce Pine, North Carolina, the stand.
Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I'm just interrupting intentionally to make sure we don't.
Oh yeah. Screw it. Screw this analysis.
Yeah. All right.
the standard is to engage the state immediately. We know that the state was not engaged until after the body was cremated. The SOP.
So they cremated the body without establishing a cause of death. Okay.
So wait a minute. So when the body was examined by the state coroner, that's not involving the state, and a state coroner says this is a self-deletion, and there's nothing here. So SBI decides they're not going to spend any more resources. Okay, all right. That's how do we say we're lying without saying we're lying, Finkel?
The thing about it is, Doc, the father should be going after the state then, not Billy.
Right.
I mean, that's the. Why is he going after the state? If Finkel just said was true, then I would.
Why is he not following up with the state? Why is he not?
The inclusion of the County Sheriff's Office, the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation, commonly known as the SBI, a regional medical examiner. By the way, the medical examiner was a local dude from Spruce Pine, not the region. Supposed to include.
Did he just bring politics into it?
I'm sorry?
Did he just bring politics to it?
Yeah, of course he did.
He said because the state coroner or whatever is a first-time Republican or something. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Finkel. Jesus. Excuse me. I don't mean to slander, but I mean, God almighty. Yeah, because he's a Republican. He murdered, let that murder pass through. God almighty.
Yeah, exactly. That's Finkel for you.
Before the cremation entirely took place in Mitchell County, where there are no state crime labs, and sometimes federal assistance if needed. I doubt that they would engage the feds for this one, but it is normal to engage them if needed. Here we have someone who's twice backwoods as Meade County, twice as likely to have a good old boy network, and everything is like double Mitchell County.
Okay, so you don't know anything about Mitchell County. You're speculating about Mitchell County. You're speculating because of the person's political party. Let's just say you're biased.
Dude, yeah, that's the worst take ever right there. You know, well, the coroner's a Republican, and that's the reason. I mean, what the fuck?
It's just so Finkel, you're very, very biased, and at the end of it all, you're very, very biased.
I'm going to pause it here because that's a good point, because that's kind of what Rabbit has always kind of said. He's like, it's these mountain folk. They all stick together and blah blah blah. He basically is kind of confirming what you're saying here, there, Steve. Interesting.
Oh, great. An asshole confirms what I have to say.
Okay. So the county law enforcement and authorities can't stand Rabbit, and they're going to stick together with Rabbit. Make it make sense.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that one out.
Does that make me an asshole?
Well,
yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. Right?
No, it doesn't make you right.
It's accountability of what Meade County is, and many of these YouTube characters will accuse Meade County of all kinds of things. Anything you could possibly accuse Meade County of without direct firsthand knowledge, the opportunity for Mitchell County to be twice as bad, twice as backwards, twice as good old boy network. It's all going to overlook.
Go ahead.
See, speculations. Because there's a small community in North Carolina, they're going to be good old boy network, and they're going to be this, they're going to be that. You know what, Finkel?
What the hell, man?
Keep on speculating. Yeah, keep on speculating on that. Keep on speculating.
Okay, land the plane. Think I realize I'm going on and on here.
Well, Mag, forensic science has to be conclusive, or they'd be setting themselves up for them lawsuit out the ass.
So it's very possible that a husband shoots a wife in the backwoods of North.
Oh my gosh, I can't. I feel like I'm burning brain cells.
I think it was hard to listen to sometimes. He's hard to listen to for me.
I mean, like what Mag just said. I mean, forensic science has to be very conclusive. Exactly, because if they aren't, the state would lose money and tons of lawsuits. So they're not going to throw a damn ruling out there without fucking knowing that they are pretty much, true. I mean,
yeah, they went through. They dot the I's, cross the T's, double check everything, and then they made their decision. Oh my gosh. And you know what? If I was from Mitchell County and I heard that bozo say that, I would be pissed.
Yeah, Kiddo Boys Network, which is in itself bigoted and racist. You know,
Mm-hmm.
for Finkel to be such a Democrat saying, oh, Republicans are so racist. Saying it's a good old boys network. That is in itself is bigoted and racist. Finkel.
Yeah. Right.
Of North Carolina in the hills. It's very possible that she didn't die. What do I do now to cover this up? Oh, there's no rigor mortis because she's not dead yet. Let's put the gun in her hand and use my hands to push that trigger in a different direction. And now we have 2 bullets. Remember, no bullets were found. Again, no bullets were found. There's 2 bullets that the accused killer.
Just
I'm wondering what the people walking by or driving by are thinking of this crazy guy with a hoodie and some weird vest talking to himself on a street corner about another person's case he has no idea about and never met.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I do wonder. Oh gosh, what is that grandpa doing today?
Has to contend with. Which one was the one that went?
Okay, well, I would have to pause here because I'm not sure where there was 1 shell casing found. That's all that was talked about. I don't know where this 2 bullets being fired.
It's a hypothetical.
Did they ever say there was 2 bullets fired? I never heard any official reports that indicated that.
Todd was saying last night that he thinks that the bullet that done it exited and he buried it outside in the ground. That's why.
Again, speculations.
Yeah,
but it sounds
like
to me.
Todd, where did you get that from?
Yeah.
Okay. The indent on the finger is proof that she shot the gun, and I'm just giving the possibility that it could have been shot for because there's no rigor mortis. That indent can still be there if someone put the gun in her hand.
Rigor mortis does not get kicked in a half an hour. Jesus, this is so stupid. Damn, he's stupid. I thought he was a great researcher, Todd. I thought people knew how to research.
Yeah, these people watch too many movies and TV shows, man. Seriously, I mean, to listen to them talk, it's like they're basing their damn scientific knowledge, like I've said before, CSI Miami, SVU and stuff like that. It's like, dude, it's not going to be solved in 45 minutes. Barring commercials.
No. This is not NCIS, and no, we're not going to have freaking Jester Gibbs showing up.
There's not going to be a miracle witness come out of the woodworks. Oh, I was there.
No, there's a paid operative that's trying to say that he thinks he knows more than he knows, but I don't think Carney knows what he knows either, or thinks he knows what he knows.
Yeah. Oh gosh, no telling why Carney. That's another guy that's a smooth brain in my opinion. So we're going to keep this up to 8:10. Then I'm going to really stop there and just kind of lighten up the mood a little bit and go into my little bit of assessment of the Mandalorian and Grogu. So 8:10 we'll stop playing this no matter where it's at because my brain's getting to be fried too.
You're on that trigger.
Right.
Great point, Mag. Hey, highlight that.
I'm not saying this is what happened.
Great point.
Right.
Through the head, and which one is the one that was fired off in a different direction? Forensics might be able to decipher, so let's get rid of them both. Does that sound like a thorough investigation in a small space? No bullet was found. That's very suspicious to me. No bullet was found. I think it's quite possible that if 2 bullets were used and only 1 bullet is evidence, we got to get rid of both bullets. Just my opinion. But a modern investigation will look into this.
And Pacific Jesus says, "What's up, sinners? We are having a discussion that's very not as comical as usual. We have not gone off the rails. So
what he said today, man, is no more rails on this shit.
Yeah, we're not going off the rails. We might go off the rails in a few minutes when I get into my Mandalorian and Grogu discussion. But we're actually behaving. So I say we're doing well."
I'll have to send you what 6 Oaks said in the chat about how Rabbit set something up so he could. I'll send it to you, and you can post it real quick. It's kind of going to Finkel's. It's kind of going to Finkel's conspiracy shit.
Hey guys, when we go off the air, hang out in the chat in the basement for a little bit so we can have a little bit of a discussion.
Okay, sounds good.
By SOP, the state, until it's too late. Yeah, very thorough autopsy report there, Shiz. You would think a 911 operator from a nice modern state like Massachusetts would pick up on this, unless she has a narrative.
right there.
Yeah,
Blood
I agree.
spatter was noted on the right hand, with gunshot residue noted on the right thumb, and a trigger impression on the right index finger. Is this not common sense? Does that have to be broken down more? In order for her tissue to be indented from the trigger, she pulled that trigger.
Hey guys, can y'all be entertaining for a few minutes while I step away?
Yeah.
All right, appreciate it.
Whatever you need.
I guess he had to go get another bottle.
Right.
I've never trusted Doc. Never liked him. Don't tell him I said that.
Yeah. Wink, wink. I'll make sure I won't tell him. Make sure I won't tell him that.
Exactly. Now I can start banning people. Ban Billy. Billy, out of here. Chaos, out. Never liked you.
Right.
Jones, you're my husband.
We're
I
out of
can't
here,
ban you.
Professor.
No, you can't ban Billy. Billy seems like he's a good dude. You can't ban him.
Now take it back. Billy
I've not always been.
It's all good. We all have a past. You know.
Right.
I can't ban you. You're my husband. Legally, I can't ban you.
Okay.
Right. Those pictures don't mean anything. I was young and I needed to work.
Exactly. I was in college. You don't count.
I
was
mean,
wearing
you know.
Until it's me.
I mean, if Professor Chaos, he said he had to go for a minute. I mean, we don't know. He may had to go in air quotations.
He's doing an upside down beer bong right now. Let's all be.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm going to say, Doc's getting older. He might have to go to the bathroom a lot.
I mean,
that happens as you get older.
I mean,
he's doing a prostate bong.
I mean, can you go away again?
Yeah, we was having a great conversation, Doc. Go away.
I mean, we was having a good conversation until Doc came back. I mean, there's always that one. There's always that one party pooper got to come back and get him big.
Exactly. I'm always gonna stand behind my husband. You tell him, boy.
Right. Thanks for the warning.
I'll see how you guys are. I see how you guys are.
Really, you just finding out. You just finding that out.
Mrs. Swag Thomas rolls off the tongue, don't it?
Swag Thomas.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Literally.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Swag Thomas.
No, it doesn't roll off the tongue. It does not.
Mrs. Thomas Swag.
No, neither one of them. Neither one of them.
I'm going to just say this. Since we're all on this interruption and everything, there is a new segment that's coming up real soon. I'm calling it In the Basement with Swag. And actually, Mr. Thomas, you can actually help Swag out with this. Thank
you, Mag.
And yeah, we're going to have you two.
Can I push him in the basement and lock the door?
GE SWAT.
Hang on one moment, guys. Let me finish. I already got the first guest line up, and they're going. You guys going to come in, talk to them a little bit, probably review a video with them. I'll be off stage. It's going to be just the two of y'all, and y'all get it's all geared up, ready to go. I got to confirm with one if she's going to be available this weekend. She's getting things ready. I don't want to say who it is yet. I want to say who it is. But you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy her company.
I probably will.
She's going to be very, very entertaining. It's going to be a very, very entertaining show. I really think it's going to be a very, very entertaining show for you, everyone.
Is it Mrs. Chaos?
No, it's not going to be Mrs. Chaos.
She's not online, mostly.
Not yet. We're gonna find her. We're gonna find her and dox her.
Oh, don't get her started. She talks more than me.
Ooh, that sounds like my type.
General Wolf, you're absolutely right. Yes, ma'am.
I'm done with Secret. She likes Boot and Killer or whatever. I'm done with her, man. I'm done with Boot, done with Killer. I'm about done with Doc, to be honest with you.
Doc's giving you personal airtime on this show. And that's how you're going to talk to me, man? What's wrong with that?
I'm a little emotional right now. Okay, just give me some grace.
All right, well, we'll play.
I just got married.
You know what,
Mr. Thomas.
I don't
And
see
I'm
what's the difference. Is.
my,
I've been talking to the doctor about this for years.
my choices today.
It's 8:11. So why don't we just go ahead and remove this off the stage and let's just talk about a movie because I know that's not my normal.
No, I gotta go.
But let's just talk about it a little bit because hey, I'm a nerd.
No nerd shit.
I mean, let's be blunt. I'm a nerd. I've got very very excited when when it was.
Did he actually leave?
No, I just took out my screen off stage.
No, did Swag actually leave?
Yes, Swag actually left.
Wow.
He'll come back. He'll come back. He'll come back. He's just messing with us.
He's like
Okay.
Haunted house. Deuces.
Okay. Yeah, I see how he is. But we're going to talk about just a real quick the Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm going to tell you guys it was good to see a Star Wars movie hitting the theater again. And it was definitely better than the sequel movies. Definitely better than Solo. Maybe a little bit more toward the child end because of Grogu, but it still had that Star Wars feel to it.
Okay, Grogu is Baby Yoda, right?
Because, for lack of a better word, yes, we'll say Grogu is Baby Yoda, or what a lot of people would refer to as Baby Yoda, Grogu. That they named the character. I want to say season 2. Actually, Rosario Dawson named the character. She actually the one who gave it the name when she was playing Ahsoka. Yep. So just a little bit of trivia on that. But one thing I would say, really, and this might be a little bit of a spoiler for all of you guys, so I do apologize. There's one character in that movie that I thought was probably more awesome than the Mandalorian. He was surprisingly the awesome character, and that was the son of Jabba the Hutt, Raka.
Oh, I thought you was getting ready to say Jar Jar Binks.
Oh gosh, I think they got rid of Jar Jar Binks as quickly as they could, cutting him out. But I mean, and here's why I say that about Raka. Raka turns out to be like a professor, like a gladiator, and he enjoyed being respected by his fans, and he loved his fans. In fact, him and Grogu kind of created a bond very, very quickly. There was one scene, again, I do apologize. I don't want to give too many details, but there was one scene where Raka and Grogu were sleeping, and Grogu was on top of Raka. So it was kind of cute and comical, but at the same time, totally different from what the Hutts were. And that's why I say it was very surprising to have a character like that. When the Hutts are traditionally, they are ruthless, nasty creatures that would, when they would kill their own family.
You just describing Georgia transparency, right? You describing Georgia transparency, right?
G-Swag, Swag's already gone, ain't he?
Yeah, he's gone.
I was going to have him do his GT impression. I love it.
The two Hutt cousins in the movie, that was Georgia. That was a special appearance by Georgia Transparency and Glenn Serial.
Oh, that is disgusting. What he just sent me. What he sent me in text. Oh, I don't even want to repeat it. It was a comment that Six Oaks Farms said about that whole case, and that's disgusting. I hate Friday Watch. And we are wrapping things up here very soon. I'm just talking about the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Because it was a good movie. And so to get to my thumbnail for tonight, will TV call CPS on Din Djarin? The reason why I said that was, we remember what he did. He said he did 2K for. Whether he did or not, I don't know, because the guy's a documented liar. He's a self-admitted liar. So I don't know if he did
I think
cause
he did
CPS or
it.
not.
I
You think he did it,
Doc? And then when people started giving him shit about it and backlash, and he seen that it didn't go over like he thought it was going to go over, then I think he tried to walk it back.
Same, Billy.
Right.
He looks like a type.
Either way, he proved himself to be a liar. So, there were scenes in that movie where basically the Mandalorian was putting the baby in the child Grogu at risk, and that was the thought that came to my mind. Oh gosh, TP's gonna call CPS on Din Djarin. There's a clip at the beginning of the movie with that's out there now already that Disney released it. So basically, where he had Grogu with him while trying to hunt a bounty, and basically the amount of danger that Grogu was in during that whole time. I think the CPS should be called. So if you don't know the number to CPS, please call on Din Djarin. Report him for putting Grogu in danger. We just don't know what state they're in. Or call the,
or what planet, what system. I think it's the
what planet.
England have a little hut there.
Wait. What's this going on at the White House, Walrus? Hang on one second. I think there's something that's going on. Let me go to Google. There was an incident today. Suspects killed after opening fire on Secret Service checkpoint. And this was just released 3 minutes ago. All right, let me share the screen and put this up. I'm going to just kind of read through it real quick. So let's also do this so it'll be maximum size for us so people can see it better. Okay. Here's what we know. The suspect killed after opening fire on Secret Service checkpoint outside the White House. All right. A suspect was killed after opening fire on Secret Service checkpoint outside the White House Saturday evening. A Secret Service spokesman or person told CBS News in a statement, Secret Service officers returned fire, hitting the suspect, who was taken to a hospital where he died. A bystander was also wounded during the incident, but no Secret Service agents were injured. President Trump was at the White House during the incident, but was not impacted. The Secret Service spokesman person said the shooting occurred outside the White House at 17th Street and Pennsylvania Avenue, near the Eisenhower Executive Office building. At approximately 15 to 30 gunshots were fired, law enforcement sources told CBS. Multiple CBS News reporters who were at the White House North Lawn said they heard what sounded as gunfire at about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time before U.S. Secret Service ushered them inside. A White House lockdown was lifted just before 7 p.m. And 3 minutes ago, sources say suspect in shooting was previously known to D.C. Police Secret Service. The suspect in Saturday's shooting outside the White House was previously known to the Metro Police and the Secret Service, and he may have mental issues. Okay. Oh, I wonder. Okay, now I got questions. Guys, what's going on? It wasn't not that long ago we had another event.
We just got a lot of crazy people in this world.
Yeah, during my live stream.
Enough to deliver McDonald's to the White House so frequently.
Oh my gosh, folks, this is getting crazy.
We just got a lot of crazy people in the world.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Folks, this is not good. It's not good. And this is like the second time I had to go stop my live stream and report something like this.
They're going to have to get a hold on like mental health and in the country.
They did say that there was mental issues. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it
we
seems
are
like
looking
they're
at
turning
a.
a blind eye to it.
And I don't think we can. We're going to have to turn around and look at our mental health. Yes, keeping it real. You are in the vertical chat. If you go in to the other to the other one, there's more people in there that's talking, having communicating, and everything. Just letting you know. Yeah, that's
Hey,
scary. It's getting scary. I'm going
hey,
to say that.
if Swag is in the other chat and y'all see him, please push him down for me. Thank you.
Yeah. That being said, wow, guys, that's crazy. That's crazy. Professor Chaos, what's your take on it?
I mean, there's a lot of crazy people out there, but we don't know about the possibility it's not like some kind of, I don't know, like the conspiracy theorists say, maybe he was paid to do this. Maybe they influenced his mind with social media and turned him into a killer with violent
Well, I'm
images.
gonna borrow you. I'm gonna borrow what GS said the other day. It was a tick that made him do it.
A tick?
You know, because the ticks. Yeah, because apparently ticks are now a government conspiracy, according to GS. He did say it. He did say it.
Okay, let me
check out,
let me ask this. Let me ask this question: Is he okay?
No.
Oh no! It's the newest, biggest thing out. It's called programmable ticks.
Billy, I think
Yeah. And I said ticks, not the D, not with a T, not with a D. Just making sure everyone understands
They're
that.
AI ticks.
He was talking about finding a tick on them and talking about how ticks spread Lyme disease, and so don't tell me that's not part of a government conspiracy. I'm like, did he just say that? I was actually on that live stream with Secret, so it was kind of wow. I cannot believe. Yeah, I cannot believe he said that.
If you ask him, nukes aren't real either.
I heard someone say that too, and it's like, very well documented, dude.
Yeah, that's what got his ass kicked for him at the campsite. He was arguing with the dude over nukes not being real.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he is something. He is very
he's
much
something,
something
all right.
else. Yeah. Hey, Billy, I hope you can hang out with us after the show because I do want to talk to you about some things too, just kind of upcoming events. But I don't want to talk about it during the live stream. That being said, guys, we're on. I got it set up where we're going raid. So let's hold. I'm going to delay this another 4 or 5 minutes before I hit the end stream because Killer should start promptly at 8:30. He's pretty good about being on time, and if he's not, he usually tells me in chat text, say, "Hey man, I'm running late," and then I do have to do what we would call filibuster. Keep things going for a few more minutes to help them out.
Yeah, you have to stretch time.
Yeah, so right now, because I did kind of have a little bit of early start today because Boot was on, and they were on for 6 hours. I took over, and the goal was for me to continue to reviewing the video that we were reviewing, but it was on GS's live stream, and as soon as I pressed play, boom, it went away. So he had privatized. He made it private.
You know, honestly, I didn't even know that you was on this early because I was on Hez's live stream today, and I didn't know you was on this early until I actually got off that live stream. So that's why.
Well,
that
it was impromptu. It was asked from by Boot if I would go ahead and start, so he can just send everyone to me. So sometimes that happens. Boot, KFAR, a couple other people. If I'm lurking in their chat, they might say, "Hey, I'm getting ready to end things. You want to go live?" And since you're going live in a little bit, yeah. And then I'll just wing the extra 20 minutes of show. which sometimes is good because my plan actually we get it done with that extra time. So, so maybe I'm not planning as well as I should be. Just saying. I mean, it's kind of like we only played like 15 minutes of this video in a span of 2 hours. So yeah, we transported the hell out of it. So
right, but you have a good time, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, it was. We had a good time. We had fun. We laughed at it, but I think we were more pissed off about it than anything else because it's just it's like I said, it's like 3 idiots, and I'm putting Finkel in that group, Todd, Ryder, and Finkel, who has so much hatred for Rabbit that they're trying to find anything and everything they could to get the guy locked up for false. Yeah, I mean, Ryder has gone as far, and this is opinion because it has not been proven in court of law. But my opinion is he falsified evidence to try to get that warrant signed against Rabbit.
Oh yeah. Why else would it take them so many days to get the footage to the police?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I mean that should. It's not like they are working 12-hour days.
So here's why that happened. Because for 3 days before that, Chris kept calling and Tiffany kept calling, and they kept calling and calling and calling. And finally, after 3 days, the police station said, "Well, just bring us down here what you have, and we'll see what we can do."
Okay. So basically, they harassed the police until the police said, "You know what? We'll just charge, so they'll get away, so they can shut them up."
Well, I believe the police said we'll turn something in trying to shut Chris up, and the prosecutor was stupid enough to fall for the false evidence and went ahead and signed the warrant. That's exactly what I think happened.
Okay. I would say, yeah, and that's kind of why I believe that case with Rabbit will lead to something that Ryder's not going to enjoy.
No, I hope Rabbit sues the shit out of them, and Ryder's rent goes up, and he has to pay Rabbit.
Well, not just that. I'm thinking we might see some actual more criminal charges.
Oh, at the least, but yeah, there should be repercussions for this.
I think so too. For a lot of reasons. With that being said, guys, let me confirm. I'm going to hit the end stream when our friend Killamilla goes live. So when I see my screen go start playing, I'll hit the end stream. That way, we are not getting you're not sitting in the chat for any amount of time, and you'll get the tail end of his intro. Todd is saying Secret hacked into his email and is actively messing with his computer from Arizona. Okay. All right. I'm going to just say this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Secret is a smart nurse, but she is not a freaking computer person. Okay. She is not hacking into Todd's computer. All right. I'm not saying that to be mean to her. She knows how to do her job. She knows how to use a computer, but to be able to do, yeah. All right.
He's blaming the other girl, not Secret. He don't think it's Secret that's doing it. He thinks it's a girl from New York that he doxed.
Oh. Well, still.
He's calling that harlot.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to say this. Anyway, Todd, that sounds paranoia. Not anything else, because you accused Rabbit of doing DDoS attacks. And I can, that's not happening, Todd. And I guarantee you that no one, well, not people, at least that the people you think are doing it are trying to hack into your email.
He accused JJ of doing DDoSing him too.
Yeah. And he wonders why people don't want. Something has to happen to him. Really, seriously. Before he was a little conspiracy theorist. Now he's like jump off the wagon and run naked through the woods with it.
You sure you wasn't dropped on his head when he was a kid?
No, when he was younger, he used to run naked through cornfields backwards.
Oh my goodness, that is funny. I like that. Oh my goodness. So like I said, soon as it's not quite 8:30. Well, it's 8:31. He has not pushed the live button yet.
You
I'm
know,
just letting
a
him know
lot
I'm
of
being in
people.
the stream now. So
You know, a lot of people doesn't go live
okay,
exactly
he's live
on
now.
time.
All right, we go ahead and hit
Unless
the
it's
end
you.
stream. Guys, thank you for being here. You're going to be going to Killer's live stream.
Later, everybody.
All right.
Finish your dram, mind yourself on the way out, and until next time, take care of yourself.
Well, the night's grown quiet, the story's all told. The fire's burning down to embers and gold. Your glass is near empty, your laughter still rings from the jokes and the truth and the wild little things. We sang for the fighters, we laughed at the fools. We bend just a bit, but we don't break the rules. From tall tales to truths that cut clean to the bone. You were never quite here, but never alone. So raise up your glass, let the good times stay close to the friends that you've made and the ones you need most. When the lights all go dim and the last cause in sight, we'll be waiting right here for another good night. Now Doc's told his stories, the truth's had its say, and the world can go spin just a little its way. From madness to meaning, from chaos to cheer, there's always a seed and a story right here. So wherever you wander, wherever you roam, may you find a good fire and call it your home. And remember these words as you walk out the door. Until next time, take care of yourself. So raise up your glass, don't be facing the night with a heart that's too heavy or dimming your light. 'Cause the stories ain't over, they're just getting rest, and the next one might just be the borrow. Off with you now! Don't be strangers! We'll keep the fire warm! So raise up your glass, let the good times stay close to the friends that you made and the ones you need most. When the lights all go dim and the last call's in sight, we'll be waiting right here for another good night.
Big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.